Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Wait a minute right now. Wait a second. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Hello. Oops, wrong way. Hello. Jeez Louise, that's loud. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am so excited because today it's Friday, which feels good. I feel sleepy. Every time I feel um like I get up and I'm like I'm fine, and then like I'm sleepy, cuz I had spaghetti and what it was it called? Waffle fries earlier today. So, that was something that I had today. It was delicious. I think I need to stop eating food 2 hours before I stream because if I do I get sleepy. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yesterday I didn't stream because there was a tornado warning and I wasn't gonna risk a darn thing. So I was like, cancel stream. It wasn't that it honestly, to be honest, it wasn't even that serious. It wasn't well, it was. It was that serious. It was literally insane, but my area was fine. There was no issues of any kind in my area. But it was weird. This is why I don't like the Midwest, honestly. And Mel Moon and Rebecca and French Fries, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Your sister got a Happy Meal from, almost said from Waffle Fries, from McDonald's. I love McDonald's, but I haven't been there in like 4 years because McDonald's makes me sad. Anyway, but yeah, the Midwest is ridiculous. I want to move, but I don't want to because it's too expensive to move anywhere else. So I shall stay here. But hopefully everyone else is doing great though. Hopefully you are feeling good. You got a new Disney toy, so I'm doing it for them. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I'm glad that my area is good though. And Kenya, welcome in. How are you doing today? And French fries, hello. You're gonna donate for the first time. Well, I'm very excited because it's all for charity, and I could never be more excited. Also, did you all hear? We we're getting 2 new kits next week. Literally next week in 6 days on Thursday. Isn't that wild? Popeyes. I haven't had Popeyes in forever. It's been forever. McDonald's is delicious yet depressing. Yes, I agree with you on that part. Because it's true. It's like you eat it and it's like, oh, it's so great. I love it because I'm hungry. But then afterwards, it's like, this is depressing. Why did I buy this? This is why I don't eat at McDonald's anymore because it's delicious, but it's depressing. That is a mood. Wow. You lost your taste a bit, but it seems okay now. Oh, good, 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 good. Um, your kids get Happy Meals when their fathers are working nights. You're vegetarians. Oh wait, you're a vegetarian and won't cook hamburgers for yourself. Plus, they love the outing. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. I mean, to be honest, well, I was gonna say you could have like a vegetarian burger or a vegan burger because that's what I eat mostly nowadays, or like turkey. I don't eat meat anymore, like meat. Um, you're excited for the kids camping kit? Same, same. And Jade, welcome in. How are you doing today? Honestly though, I find like with okay, hello, thank you. Um, where's that? Because like with all the kits, this is gonna be our 14th and 15th kit we'll be getting, and I find them overwhelming because there's so many kits, so many, and I'm like, can it end please? But also I'm like, what else are we gonna get? No, is my thing. I need more information. Katie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Honestly, I don't really like all the kits because they don't really particularly like gauge my interest mainly. I only have like three favorite kits. I only use three of them, which is like the Country Kitchen kit and the Blooming Rooms kit. And I'm probably going to be using the Little Campers kit. And that's literally it. The other ones are like not really for me. Nice items, but really not for me. But welcome in, Katie and Cimarella and Pine and Dench. Yes, Dench, welcome in. How are you doing today? And yes, this will be our 14th and 15th kit we will be getting starting of next week. So it looks like the game pack Werewolves is coming next month then. Oh, you came from the Sims 2 store era? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Sims 2 and the Sims 3 store era, they were highly expensive, including the Sims 3. They're ridiculously overpriced. So I appreciate kids for the value that they have for like the pricing, because if they were like $30, I would have screamed. I would have literally like, no. I don't mind the cast kits, but I mean, I don't go in cast as much as I used to anymore. And Nicole the Sim, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate that so much. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you. Yeah, honestly, I'm expecting the new game pack coming next month. I also want to show you all the stuff that we're getting, because I got screenshots and stuff as well to show you everything. In case you didn't see the announcement yesterday on Twitter or anything like that, I have all the information to provide for you, basically, because EA gave me all the assets and things for these kits. The second you saw the projector movie screen, I was like, Frank. Okay, I would only recommend this kit. This is the only one I recommend. This is the best one that we have. It's the only one. Also, wait, hold up. Ah! Okay. And French fries, thank you for the $1 donation to St. Jude, by the way. Thank you so much. I don't think, did I see it on the screen? I tend to miss what's ever popping up on the screen for the alerts for the St. Jude thing, because it's always so behind. But thank you for the $1 donation to St. Jude, by the way, French fries. It really means a lot. Thank you. But yeah, I'm pumped for the Little Campers kit. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Okay. But like this, do I play CSGO? No. I only play The Sims and Stardew Valley, Minecraft, and Animal Crossing and story-driven games. But CSGO, I don't really like, personally, shooter-type games because those stress me out. Like, I don't play Fortnite. I don't play any of those type of games because they don't particularly gauge my interest of things. But this? Hello? Queen Lavender Tea and Steven on the hot evening. Ooh, woo, very good. Honestly, the fact that we're getting cars, kid cars, before actual cars, shocking. Cars confirmed in The Sims 4 Little Campers kit. Get it now, $5. Anyway, that's a lie. Anyway. But imagine though, literally imagine if we got kid toy cars before actual cars, I would scream and like laugh the entire time because that'd be so funny. Yeah, they're literally telling us we're getting werewolves. Like, okay, if you don't remember this thing right here, this screen thing is from the Sims 3 Supernatural trailer. And it's a sim turning into a werewolf with the moon above it. So I'm like, they said, we don't give hints. No hints at all here whatsoever. Well, we're getting werewolves. We're getting werewolves, bestie, next month. And I'm so excited about, like, this projector screen alone is like my vibe. Cause like, think about it. I've seen a lot of things on Twitter where people were thinking it's like kids room stuff mixed with backyard stuff, mixed in with movie hangout stuff combined into a kit, which honestly, I can kind of agree. I can kind of agree with this one. Like, kids room stuff, backyard stuff, and movie hangout stuff is all wrapped into one because it's in the backyard. You get movies and you're hanging out and there's kids involved. So, oh, $6.99 in Canada. Ah, not the cars we not the car we want, but the car we will take. Literally. Oh, yeah, the screen, and yeah, also the thought bubble too. Which I'm curious to see what this is all about. I'm assuming it's about the movie. I'm sure, but like, I love all this. I even like the rocket ship too. Like this thing over here looks so freaking cool. And what's even so entertaining about it is that like, we're getting a brand new swing. So we're getting a brand new swing, a DIY, you know, little fort tent thing, a new like stuffed animal, s'mores, a new campfire. Like this is so adorable. I live for this type of content. Like I love family gameplay more than anything, as you all know, and I will do literally anything and everything for kids. I love kids, IRL kids and sim kids when they're not breaking my house. But other than that, they get really cute items. They're really, really good. And Social Sweetie, welcome in. How are you doing? And I'm doing really great today. We're checking out the new, well, not today, but like we're looking over some screenshots of the brand new kits that we're getting next week on Thursday on the 26th. And I have to say, I am very pleased. I wonder if the lights on the screen are one item or two. You know, that's got me thinking too. I'm pretty sure it's separate because that's what I feel like the Sims will do. It'll all, actually not separate. It'll all be together, not separate. It'll be a one item thing with the fairy lights. Sadly enough, I find, because that's what my expectations are like these days. They never separate anything. But like, I would love for them to be separate. And I'm glad you're doing good, Social Sweetie. Have you seen the news for the new kits? Basically how bunk beds happen. We get it, but it's not good, but we'll still take it. Yeah. I thought you said I love the kids. Not kids. I love kids, but I also don't like kits half of the time. But yeah, I like the little chairs that we're getting. I like all the little decorative things. I think they're pretty cute. I don't know. I just think it's like kind of nice. Like even the art style of it is so adorable. And yes, that's Raya. Welcome in. How are you doing? You can't wait to use the screen with the sheet screen from the kit, the movie function from movie hangout. Yes, I can't read. I talk so fast. But yes, I'm very, very excited about that as well. I'm looking forward to seeing like what they do. That's not it. Like how it's all going to be basically, like the gameplay style of it all. Is this what I want to do? No, this is what I want to do. So I'm looking forward to this. Today, Steven, I love family gameplay. Prior to Steven, yeah, all the Sims live in this room, and I didn't want to give the kids a room. Listen. It's all about priorities and what they need and what they don't need. But yeah, gameplay is what I live for every day. Let me do this one instead. This will be easier. But I just think it's so cute. Yeah, the spaceship lantern. Even like the little radio too. Oh, can't get enough of this. Backyard camping for creative kids. You kind of love the kits. Great for the younger people who just got into The Sims, something they can buy with allowance money or whatever. And that's what I like too. That's literally why I like kits, because they're very niche based. And it's like for a particular audience or people who can't really afford or don't want packs that are like $20, $10, $40. Kits are like the one way to go to. They're cheap, affordable, and they're very simple. And that's what I like about kits. Kits are not bad, but it's just like, what is your interest? Like, what do you like most about it? So every individual kit we have is like, I pick and choose what I like. And that's what I like choosing. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad you have a crush. French fries. It just feels like the perfect between gameplay kits and build kit. Yeah. And that's what I like about it too. It's like a gameplay kit, but also a build kit at the same time. I wonder if we're going to get any, well, not really. I don't think so. It says, stay up past your bedtime with cozy, crafty backyard camping gear with the Sims 4 little campers kit. Oh, play games outside in the safety of a DIY blanket fort. This collection has everything you need for a night of creative family fun. Oh. Let the kids take over the backyard with cute furniture, playful camping gear, and toys. Create childhood memories roasting marshmallows with your stuffed Sasquatch pal in a glow of a million string lights. That's not a cardboard box, it's a car or a rocket ship. Embrace your DIY aesthetics with toys, blanket forts, or even outdoor projector made out of bed sheets and other household items. That's interesting. He had like 5 cents on one in a tier 2 tiny house that day. Listen here, Jade. Reasons. But honestly though, I kind of want to do another not short life, but another whatchamacallit, leaving my game on pause stream, but put all like 8 Sims into a tiny house residential, because why not? I think it'd be very funny. It sounds like they can build them. Probably good for motor skill. I'm hoping, because they need more things anyway. But that's basically the kit, that first kit. And then the Moonlight Chic kit is another one. Yeah, little Sasquatch pal. Whoever makes the art for this like covers, like now, is really talented. Like, this is like not bad. But I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm personally just like getting over, like, there's too much creatism stuff for me, and I'm getting overwhelmed because there's too much stuff. But I'm like, I don't mind it. Which tier, tiny house? Maybe tier 2. Because I think tier 1 would be a little bit too difficult for the third try. This will be our third try doing the unpaused stream. But I'm thinking maybe at tier 2. Do you think the blanket fort will have interactions or just a pavilion? I think there will be interactions with it, honestly. Like maybe going inside, like maybe constructing it, sleeping, napping, playing some games maybe in the fort. That's what I'm hoping. Decor to the max and country kitchen kit. I did like country kitchen kit because I love kitchens. But then also decor to the max, I was like a love-hate thing, you know, at the time. You're already here for both of these outfits. And Black Rose, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going pretty well. Okay, so this one is called Moonlight Chic Kits. So it looks like we're getting a new outfit, like a new top, maybe new pants, full body outfit, new top, new pants. Those look like base game shoes to me. I love the men's clothes that I can see. Yeah, the men's clothes are really nice. I like this blazer. I like this like sports jacket. Yeah. 64 tiles is reasonable. Yes, it is. Yeah, but so far what we've seen, I do like it. Wait, I like this outfit. I like the little like whole crop top with shorts and the blazer with the necklace. Like, this is so cute. Oh, this actually is like very business casual, I would say. The blazers are really nice. I can get behind the blazers for sure. I wonder how many swatches though are with each one. That's my thing. The fort might be similar function to the little playpen / house we have for kids already. Oh yeah, the one from isn't that one from Cottage Living, right? Or another pack. I forget which one it is, but I know we have like the little playpen tent fort thing. You haven't gotten Decor to the Max, do you recommend? I mean, it's not bad, but it's also like not good. Some of the items, I like, me personally, I have a hard time using them just because I don't know how to use them in my everyday like building style. But it's like very eclectic furniture that really stands out, makes a statement, I find. So I mean, it's not a bad kit. It's just like I don't use it all the time. Yeah, this tattoo came in an update a while ago, right here for the sim. Yeah, this tattoo. Yeah, I find male Sims and kids need more outfits because I'm I think that with male Sims are lacking a lot, mainly in like clothing. But if kids or if male Sims got as the same amount of clothing as female or kid Sims, that would be perfect. Um, this is another shot of the gray blazer on the masculine Sim. I thought looked good on both genders. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We need more masculine clothing that fit women. Well, women's Sims better. Yes, because I find that if you change your Sim's gender in the game, the clothing doesn't fit right, and it just seems so weird. I find. You're hoping a teen cast gets something in between adult and kid stuff. I would love that because I've always been saying like kids, teenagers, elders, they don't really have a lot of things when it comes to like gameplay or like new outfits that really make them stand out. I find like kids are fine. Teenagers and elders I find are just like, what's going on with them? I don't know. And Cat Love, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, the Inchin arrival kit was the other one that I was like, okay, I can get behind that one. But it's like, I guess I need to play with it a little bit more to fully get behind it. Because we're getting so many kits so frequently that I become overwhelmed and I don't get to fully grasp everything like I would like to. But it is a nice outfit, like kit for like casual wear. But I love this right here. I've seen someone wear this before and I don't know who, but I like this top with these like military camouflage pants and these hoop earrings that I think might be base game, but also might be in the game with a new kit, maybe? I don't know. And Dominique, welcome in. How are you doing today? You need to Twitch been on my streams. You've been binging my Mixed Match Legacy Challenge. And now I've seen the run out, so here I am. Hello, how are you doing today? We've been on a bit of a pause of the Mixed Match Legacy Challenge for a little bit, but we shall be resuming very soon next month. But welcome in though, and I'm doing really good though. Cat Love, thank you for asking. We're just checking out these screenshots from the new kit announcement we got yesterday. And then we'll be playing BitLife Controls Our Sims. And Polka, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello? Oh my, what the? What? Anonymous? Thank you for the $50 donation to St. Jude. What the? Woo? Hello? Hello? You want teens to act and look like actual teens, like in The Sims 2? Yes! Not Cadet Kelly. Yes. What if we recreate Cadet Kelly in The Sims 4 with these outfits? Without CC, my sim looks plain same. To me, there's barely any difference between teens, Sims, and young adults. Yeah, because they're the same height is the thing. And Coupon, welcome in. I'm doing really good today. We're back after a hiatus of stream because I didn't stream yesterday because of a storm. But so far, so good though. But yeah, I have to say, I'm really pleased with these outfits. I think also these shoes might be new. I think we're getting new shoes as well. So that's what I'm thinking. Daff, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm really excited for the new, 2 new kits, especially the camping one. We're gonna test them out and see how they are next week when they come out. Spice World training camp scene? Yes. I mean, honestly, I'm down. There's a Cadet Kelly computer game you used to play. There was a game for that movie? Really? Honestly, I wasn't surprised. Disney makes games for every single thing they make. And something that I realized the other day is that like Disney Channel did not have commercials. So whenever they went on a commercial break, they would have their actors promote their own movie as a commercial, which I found baffling to myself, honestly. Also, Diet, thank you so much for the $65 donation to St. Jude. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, what's going on? We're getting very close to our next goal of $1,000. We're getting so close. Like a little under, like $200. Thank you so, so much. Um, uh, you had to go through courses. I mean, honestly, I think with like Disney, they had like really good games anyway. I like the sweater, but I don't know about the skirt. Also, these shoes look new to me. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll just like see what it's like when we get the kit next week. But so far, I mean, I'm excited for it because new clothing, but I'm like, okay. I can see myself probably using this kit way more for clothing, I find. That's just me. Goal is on the horizon. I have another goal. Because once we hit $1,000, I'll do a Sims 3 Rags to Riches speedrun challenge. And honestly, I've never done Rags to Riches in The Sims 3 before and actually completed it. So I really want to try that. But our next milestone is at like 2K, where chat chooses my game. Like, I'll literally allow you to choose what game I stream. Because I don't really have that ever. Because I get nervous. And Caitlin, welcome in. How are you doing today? And tomorrow's your birthday. Congratulations. What are you going to do for your birthday tomorrow? Exciting things. Ooh. But happy almost birthday. Gotta donate to help the kids. The kids are important. I always say kids are the future. You think what's cool about the kits? That is, some packs are can't I read? Kits is that some packs there are people who only want cast builder gameplay, and kits are kind of fulfilling that whole and I think that's what's like the perfect thing about it. It fills in that gap that we're missing. And also, Caitlin, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. You use those strappy sandals in pink all the time. Oh, you do? Ooh. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for the two kits. We didn't really have that much information. Well, I do have the sell sheet, though. Where did it go? It's English or Spanish? This is English. Ah, English. You have ideas? Oh, no. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And eat cake. Ooh, that's always a great way to celebrate. Eating cake. I haven't had cake in forever. I should make my own cake, honestly. Oh yeah, 100%. Most likely, we're gonna get werewolves next month. There's no way and chance that we're not getting it. Like EA Sims team, I know you like to, we don't like hints, but you're hinting so much today that we're getting werewolves next month. I can guarantee you that, because like from all the little things that we've been seeing, it just screams werewolves, It screams it. Yeah, literally full moon everywhere. I'll show you what it looks like. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, this. If this does not scream werewolves, I don't know what does. They got the full moon in the background. Sims 3 Supernatural trailer playing. It just tells you so much. And then the sim is like has a moon as a thought bubble. I'm ready for Twilight gameplay as well. I'm not joking. When we get... Ooh. Should I recreate Twilight in The Sims 4? I just might. I might even recreate rotisserie in the game as well. Their child, rotisserie. Your mom ate both birthday cakes? I mean, hey, win-win. Oh my god, what's going on? Also, Naomi, thank you for the $35 donation to St. Jude. Thank you so, so much. Now we're sitting at 969 cents. Nice. And I'm so happy that you're here too, Caitlin. I thought today for stream, we're going to do this fun little challenge. As long as my phone lasts this long. We're going to be doing BitLife Controls My Sim. And if you don't know what that means, there's a life simulation text-based game on the Apple and Android store called BitLife. And I think it'd be really funny to see what could happen in BitLife and try to replicate it in The Sims. So what gameplay came with werewolves in The Sims 3? A lot of different things, I find. You were able to transform into a werewolf based on the full moon. I think you can like tickle by other Sims to transform them into a werewolf. I don't know. Honestly, I gotta go back and play The Sims 3 werewolves at some point because I didn't get to play with them as much as I did when I was younger. So I think, from my understanding, you can buy other Sims so they can become werewolves, but not entirely sure. We'll play it. We'll play it in due time, though, to get it more of an experience of it all. But there is a blog post somewhere I found. Somewhere. And I think you also can pass down the werewolf gene too in The Sims 3 as well. Do you think we're going to get an expansion pack this year at all? I hope so. Always Team Edward, always Team Jacob. What? Intriguing thoughts, Steven. Recreating Twilight Listen for honestly. I'm just saying. Team Fairy. Recreate Chester and Bailey Swan. I was like, who in the world is Chester? But I did not know who that was. But thank you all so much for the $900 donation to St. Jude. I have my lovely button that I'm going to press so we can hear the sound that it makes. I do have this in. Here it is. Hey, there we go. I have a button. I have my St. Jude button hitting $900 for St. Jude. And Peach and Games Are for Moms, welcome in you both. And Flooring Demo. That sounds like a game. I love that. Either way, hello fam. Welcome in everyone. And Games Are for Moms, thanks for the 4 months of resub. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm so glad you found the community over here on Twitch in the Spring Squad. I feel like I'm missing something. You're gonna play out Harry Potter? Okay, there we go. Charity, charity. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. Oh, hello. But yeah, The Sims 3. I know we had werewolves in The Sims 2 and The Sims 1, but The Sims 3 Supernatural. You could create werewolves and create a sim. You can pass down the werewolf gene. There was a werewolf curse you can take onto other Sims. You can transform back into a human if you drink wolfsbane or whatever. Huh. There was a lot of different things as werewolves, I find. But anyway. And Scarlet, Dahlia, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going pretty well and swell this fine evening. Okay, let's get the game started, shall we? We shall start a new game because that's what we have to do. But first and foremost, let me plug in my phone and close all these apps out of my phone so I don't drain my battery. Anyway, new game after, you know, this may or may not be my like 2000 save I've ever created in The Sims 4. Not kidding, because I've made plenty. It's ridiculous on how many that I have in total of playing The Sims 4. Wait, what? Hello? You know? Oh. Wasn't plugged in the whole way. What? You never did the werewolf thing when you were playing The Sims 3? So it was such fun to watch. Yeah! I agree with you on that part. I wonder why it's not working. Oh no. Okay, there we go. That was scary. Wolfbane and Forgotten Hollow. Yep. Yep. Okay, before we even get started with the new game, we're just sitting here at the main screen. It's so much fun. I play BitLife every day. Don't you get a BitLife mod for The Sims? No, I don't. Is there a mod for The Sims in BitLife? I don't think there is. But no, you don't need a mod. It's a mobile app game on your phone. It is. Thank you. That's good. You got some work. You got some work to do, so you'll be lurking. But I'm glad I've got a stream to listen to. Yeah, always. Enjoy your lurk and have fun working. And Cookie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You're gonna go to bed, but you want to say have a good stream and have a good day. You too, Cookie. Thank you for popping in, having fun. You can pre-cut Brussels sprouts? Really? I didn't think about that. Well, besties, I want to show you something real quick. So, as you all know, I'm addicted to BitLife. I can't not play it. So I play it every day. It's a problem that I'm not willing to solve. Basically, right now, at this current time in BitLife, I'm on generation 111. I have 111 generations in BitLife, and I'm getting very, very close to reaching 5,000 years in my legacy of the Hartman Woodward legacy. Have $8.2 billion in accumulated wealth with his entire legacy. It's ridiculous. And KDJ, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. And I'm currently in this one legacy with Yuen Yi Cooper, who is a non-binary 23-year-old living in Hong Kong as a pop star, who's really, really famous in my current BitLife playthrough. So I'm very dedicated to this playthrough, and the way I keep going down the rabbit hole of legacies is keep having babies or adopting babies in this game, because that's the only way you get further, having kids. But we're not going to play with this one because I can't risk anything. I'm not willing to do that. I'm nervous. So what we're going to do is we're going to start save my first life and then start a new life. Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is where it gets juicy, besties. There's so many things. How long did it take you to do that? So I have an Android, by the way, and it came out on Android. Let me look up the date real quick. I know I've been playing it since 2019, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, I've been playing it since 2019 in February. So for that long. Ever since. For years. At first I kind of got bored with it, and then as I played more and more of it, I became more addicted. And once I kind of got my rhythm and everything, it was like, okay, this is pretty easy. Oh, the rating of BitLife is 17 and older. Because here's the thing, BitLife is definitely a game that's it's made for adults in a way, just because of the scenarios and the things that they say and all the other like different wording can be very intense for children. So it's 17 up because of like the whole vibe of it all. How many hours do you have? In BitLife, I have no idea. I have no idea. If I knew, I would. So yeah, it's a little bit a lot. It's very mature. You could be an SW photographer in it. Wait, in BitLife? Oh my days, that's long. I could barely get through 1-3 generation in The Sims. Mood. Okay, so I'm going to just refresh all of this, and we're gonna go with Charlie Butler. That's nice. We're gonna go with Charlie Butler in Melbourne, Australia. Wait, what should be my sim special skill? My sim. Well, I guess yeah, sim bit person, whatever it's called. You just saw the cutest Funko. Did you buy it? And also, Daphne, thank you so much for the 3 months resub using your Prime. I really, really appreciate it so much. Oh, yeah, that part I knew. I never go down that route anymore in BitLife because that's just too much for me, and I always find it's low pain. I got things to, you know, afford, like all of my houses, you know. But yeah, it's definitely a very interesting, like, career, I would say. I've done it one time, and I got fired after, like, 4 years. And I was like, I'm just gonna go down the route of being in the mob. Because why not? So I think I kind of want to do, we don't have sports in The Sims. We can always like simulate it, I guess. So I guess we can go down. Let's go with music. I always go with music. Our appearance. Let's go with you being like this. Change your eyebrows a little bit. Your hair. Oh, that's nice. Oh my, no. Okay. Attributes, discipline's pretty high. Happiness is pretty high. Oh my gosh, my looks are just terrible. Oh, okay. Anyway. No, I did not see what you posted in the Discord. And for the Animal Crossing, no, I did not. What did you post? What did you post? Oh, did we start? Start Charlie's life. Oh no, my phone froze. Oh no. We just started. Well, while that gets situated, we're gonna start a new game and go with the flow. My game froze on my phone. Guess who has the nerve to show up? Oh gosh, I know who it is. Why do I want to say, is it a hamster? No. Oh, it's a hamster, okay. I was gonna say, if you had Philip on your campsite, I would have like, no, you cannot. Oh gosh. What is the hamster's name? What is the hamster's name in Animal Crossing? Do I have him? Oh, it was Hamlet after you literally removed him off of your island? Why is my phone being so weird all of a sudden? I just want to play BitLife, that's all I want to play. Close BitLife off of my phone. Reopen BitLife. Okay. There we go. What do you say? Did Hamlet say, oh, what a nice surprise? Oh, whew, I got scared. I got really scared for a split second. I thought I lost all of my data on my BitLife playthrough. I would have had a heart attack on stream. That would have been horrifying. Well, starting a new life with somebody else. Well, anyway, we have a new life, besties. Now, if you've never played BitLife, I highly suggest BitLife if you're down for it. Just trust me, BitLife can get very intense very quickly. You were mad. Oh, did you hit him with the net though? Is the thing? Did you hit him with the net? Dortmund, Germany. Oh my. Wait. The winter in Dortmund, Germany. Interesting. I was scared. Like, okay, imagine me losing like nearly almost 4 years of gameplay. If I lost 4 years of gameplay in my BitLife, I would have like, I don't know what to do. I would have cried so much. Anyway, just so you're all aware, BitLife is a very intense game. So there might be things that pop up on my screen that can be very triggering at times. So just so you are aware, I won't say all the things out loud because I'm not that type of person. You would just cry if that happened to me. If I would cry all of my days. Oh, I have to make the mother. Well, I don't know what the mom looks like. Let's see. Let's check our little thing here. So we're named Thy Winter. We live in, oh my gosh, we live in Dortmund, Germany. Born June 4th, you're a Gemini. Fritzy Hartman, a travel agent, 27. And then my father is Anton Winter, who's a writer, who's 60. I don't like that. It's already getting chaotic. It's already getting chaotic. The age difference is like not for me. But we do have a dog named Steven, by the way. So there I was minding my own business, ordering ramen. Steven gasped like someone attacked him. Me. I feel attacked in this game because my father is 60 and my mother's 27, so I'm unwell. But what can you do? He's rich, so that's fine. Is my mother rich? Not really, but that's okay. She's very generous. My mother will give me money, but my father won't because he's not that generous whatsoever. He's going to die soon anyway, so whatever, it's fine. Well, let's go to make our mother. We probably won't get that far today, so there might be a part 2 to all this, honestly. We'll just have to see where this all goes, to be honest. We'll just have to see. But let's make our mother. We're going to really just control our main person. But I remember doing this actually on stream one time. I played this game like last year on stream, BitLife controls my Sims. And oh my gosh, the severity of my playthrough was ridiculous. I think I still have it too. The villager in the camp is a snake, and I miss Snake so much. What do I do? Wait, the villager was named Snake? There's literally a villager called Snake. Interesting. What does my mother look like? Oh wait, they're not married, they're just dating. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't even know there was a legit villager called Snake whatsoever. I'm so curious what's gonna happen. At least we don't have a sibling, because I'm not joking. The last time I played this, we had a sibling. I was 3 years old, like in the turn of events, like 3 years old. And then 4 was crazy. That was the end of my life. I'm not joking. I was 3 years old. My sister wanted a dog. I didn't want a dog. She punched me. And then I aged up to 4 years old. My sister was wearing my clothes. I insulted her. And then she attacked me with a bazooka. Why? Just why? Explain that. Skunky Time, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh my gosh, wait, Snake looks like a ninja. That's so adorable. That's so adorable. See, there's cute villages out there that really last you a lifetime of pure enjoyment. Are they even dating? Sadly enough, yes. My mother and father are dating in BitLife, but they're not married. Oh, she's a travel agent. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I was only 4 years old. And I felt so distraught after that because I'm like, why? What was the reason? Like, just because I don't want you to wear my clothes doesn't mean you have to, like, attack me with a bazooka. That's not how life works. We talk it out, not with weapons. Weapons don't solve anything. Neither do punching and fighting. Fighting and weapons don't solve anything. Let that be a lesson to everyone. They don't solve a thing. And Glitter Girl, welcome in. You walked into an interesting time of a conversation. But I'm doing really good though today. We're making our Sims currently right now from our BitLife game. And we're just gonna kind of do a little speed, a little run through. I don't really care what they look like, to be honest. But so far, so good. Snake will come to my island if I trade Freckles. I would just restart your whole island at that point. Restart the whole island. Start from the beginning. But yeah, we're playing a game called BitLife, which is a mobile life simulation text-based game that you can get on the Android and Apple store. And it's free. But there's perks to it all where you can get like no ads and like extra things, of course, but that's a thing. You wish you could choose who I wanted to trade. You can always get the amiibo card, though. That's a thing. You don't have sisters, and it shows. Yeah, I don't. I don't have sisters whatsoever. I have brothers. But here's the thing. They never lived with me, so I've always felt like the only child in my household. without any reform of having to share things. And you like my CC? Thank you. I tend to reblock a bunch of stuff on Tumblr. So if you're looking for anything in particular, it might be up there. If you close the game and open it again, the village you're asking to be placed will change. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. You're a pro at making campsite villagers move in. Oh. And Wild Parsley, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope your day is going well. Oh, hello. She's being short. There we go. I forgot I have a height slider mod in my game. And I never use it, but I know I should. But I'm like, that configures with a lot of things. And I'm glad you're doing good. Have you ever played BitLife before? If you have, let me know. Because that's what we're playing today. BitLife controls my sim. We were looking at also the little stuff from the new kits announcements yesterday. Because if you didn't know, there were two new kits that were announced that we're getting next week on the 26th of May. I almost said April. But yeah. I know. Doesn't it sound really cool? BitLife controls our sims. So basically whatever happens in BitLife, we'll try our best to replicate it in the sims. And so go with that. And I'm glad you're doing great today, Wild Parsley. I feel good. I've got a lot of priorities done today. Cleaning, cooking, and just regular organizing. So it's been a pretty good day, I would say. And Zanny Thunder, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, your other outfits don't really matter. We'll just make you randomize your traits because we don't really care about them right now. We're not really focused on their traits. You're new here and they're looking good. Thank you so much for 20 Mermaid. I appreciate that. So if you don't know what we're doing today, we're doing a lovely challenge called BitLife Controls My Sims. And it's been like a trend on like YouTube for a long time where this is like this mobile app game called BitLife. It's a life simulation text-based game. And basically what happens is whatever happens in BitLife, you'll try your best to replicate it in The Sims to the best of your ability. I'm not using any mods whatsoever. I'm using all the in-game capabilities because I don't have time to download mods today, you know? Simsy fan, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. And Hershey baby, welcome in. How are you? I'm fun to watch. Really? That means a lot. Thank you. You're very happy it's Friday, your last Friday of the school year. You're a teacher and the last day of school is on Wednesday. Oh, that's a good thing. Then you can finally relax and chill and just take naps all day. That's good. That's good. You like to do style? Honestly, though, you vibing. However, he's like 60 years old and my mother's 27, so that's a whole other like thing that we got to deal with. No, well, why did I read that as hello, I'm new here? I'm like, no, you're not. I was like, are you sure about that? But hi, welcome in, Noelle. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm gonna randomize all of his outfits because that seems perfect to me. Not Snake asking for freckles again. I'm moving on. And I'm glad you're doing great, Simsy fan. I feel good today. Yesterday I didn't stream because there was like this weird thunderstorm and tornado warning near my area. So I decided to cancel stream at the very last minute just because I didn't want to cause any ruckus to my computer nor my power. So I thought it'd be fun to come back to stream with some chaos. Because yesterday we were supposed to play House Flipper with a new DLC that came out. It was their Pets DLC. And I wanted to play that on stream, but we'll do that next week most likely or so. Because I have a few things that I'm still planning out for the rest of the charity stream for St. Jude that is still not yet confirmed. So yeah. But by the way, besties, We're $100 away from hitting our goal of $1,000 for St. Jude, by the way. Your crush is named Kenzie. And you're dating. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Yay. Not dang dang, dag dag. Dag dag. Mood. But yeah, there's a new House Flipper DLC. It's called Pets. And honestly, it looks really, really good. Compared to all the things that you get in like other games, House Flipper is fantastic. And I might just make a video about it at some point soon, but it's really nice. I got to play it yesterday, just like because I couldn't stream it. It's quite relaxing. Like renovating houses is quite fun. And I did this house yesterday just by myself to see what it was all like. And I made like this renovation of like this house with a pet sanctuary, and it was really cool. Mudis Muna, welcome. Hello. Oh my gosh, Mudis Muna, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Anyway, so we've made our 2 Sims today. As you can see on the side, my father, Anton, is 60 years old. And my mother, Fritzy, is 27 years old. I have a dog named Steven, a border collie. So we got to make our dog, of course. And I don't play with pets how often in The Sims because they're a lot of work, I find, you know. But it'd be really fun. And what do you call a monkey that loves Doritos? A chipmunk? Huh? What do you call a monkey who loves Doritos? Oh! Okay, I get it now. Doritos are chips, and then the monkey is a monk. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You haven't seen what the pet DLC is like yet, but I do enjoy a good house flipper. Oh, always. I'm currently renovating my house right now in a house flipper, and it's taking me a millennium to do it because I'm slow and very picky. But it is working really great for me at the moment, I find. You have 2 border collies IRL and can confirm they are a lot of work. Oh my gosh. Well, luckily we won't have a lot of time to play with our pets anyway, because in BitLife, life goes fast, and I'm not joking. It goes 0 to 100. The day I age up, something bad could happen. Just you wait. Just you wait. Not border chilies. No, not the border chilies. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Oh, they're the smartest dog breed. Ah, smartest dog breed. Interesting. Okay, so in BitLife, it says we live in Dortmund, Germany. I'm gonna put it in summer because it's prettier there. So I would assume the Germany part would be Windenburg, I would say. You have a funny pickup line there. If you were a fruit, you would be a cutie. I can't. I just can't. Not that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you have a mini Ozzy, and he's super and he's so energetic. Really? Oh, what's his name? Let's live here for the time being. I age up every 6 months because I find every year is quite annoying. So I just do every 6 months so it's easier. Indeed they are. I used to have one and she was well trained. Oh, good, good. Not it raining in Windenburg. Oh my gosh, I don't have time for this. Sunny, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're all fine. Calm down. Okay, let's first go ahead and get the scene set up. We're gonna get ourselves a nice little crib first until we age up. That is not what I need. Bassinet. Let's do this right here. Someone dumped a 6-year-old beagle puppy in the park across from me the other day, and I got it so to get back to your house. When we held him to the pet project place, picking him up to hopefully find its owner, put him up for adoption soon. Someone commented on the post for the pet project and said they saw it on Facebook and that someone's 6-month beagle got stolen. So who knows what will happen now? Oh my gosh, that's not good. That is definitely something, honestly. That is really something I find crazy. His name's Yogi. Oh, I love that. It's like Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear. Okay, let's get our pet bed. And thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Appreciate it so much. We'll put this over here. The dog won't be here for that long, I find. I'm really nervous for this dog because not only in BitLife do they not last that long because of some random freak accident. It just depends on their age. So it's like a little bit crazy, I find. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we got that. We'll make my sim pregnant so we can have birth. They're not even married at all. They're just dating. Pregnancy start. I'm sorry, excuse me? Okay. Do we not know him? We do know him. Oh my gosh. You gotta go. See y'all later. We'll see you later, Walt Parsley. Thank you for hanging out with us today. 20, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, his name was Bubbles. Oh, that's adorable. Bubbles. Cute. Okay, let's see. Pregnancy start. Nothing. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I can just do it this way. It's not a big problem. Let's do it by ourselves. 1. And then the partner is in the household. What? I'm sorry, excuse me, moi? That's wild. Anyway. Anyway. Actually, wait, can I just do that? That's weird. That's weird. Why is it not recognizing anything? Weird. You gotta leave the stream on while you clean your room. All good, all good. Totally fine. And yes, my favorite color is yellow. Indeed, it is. 100%. One of the best colors ever to exist in a lifetime of colors. Yes. I honestly, it didn't dawn to me until like later in my life, especially like in school, that not only was hold on, I'm gonna just do it this way. Hold up. With everything, like my entire school life, basically, my school colors have always been like blue and yellow, so I could never really escape it, I find. So it's like always been like a common interest to have. Work was pretty good today since it was not super busy, and you actually had time to drink some water and get some and look at the squirrels outside. Very good. Seeing the outside, touching grass, seeing the trees. Very good. Okay, so this is very, very weird, honestly. The fact that he is 60 years old and she's 27 is wild. What if he dies? What if he dies? They probably do need a better relationship, honestly. But you know what? It's okay. We can do it this way, I find. Okay. Pregnancy test. You pregante. Pregante? We're pregante. Yay! Good. Pregnant. 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 Now we can give birth. Now we can give birth. Pregnancy phase and labor. Whoa, 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 hold up. Okay. Anyway, let's go have baby. Let's have baby. Ma'am. Oh, she can't get over here because the thing is blocking the way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's move the pet bed over here in this room instead. Not blocking anything. Triplets, not today. No, no, no. Especially not the welcome wagon showing up like it's 4th of July. Okay, so it is now time. We can finally start our playthrough of BitLife. It's about time. There we go. Oh, what did I say? I don't even know what I said earlier. Oh, I was saying that you finally could look outside, see the trees, see the birds, touch some grass, you know, the usual things. Because normally we don't get to do that half the time, which is not great. We're born! Yay! We are born. We are born. Okay, finally. Josie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Finally, we did it, besties. We can finally age up. It's about time after an hour of not doing anything. So, let's age up. Nothing. Okay, we're 1 year old. Nothing bad has happened. Good. I find also in the first like couple of like times in BitLife, nothing really happens. In our first like year or two. You got The Sims 4 today? Nice! Yay! Very, very good. What are you doing in The Sims today? Anything particular? You gotta go, but have a good day. You too, Simsy fan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, post it in the Discord in the Pictures and Links channel, French Fry. Oh, you didn't go outside, but you could look out the glass door. I think the squirrels saw. But the squirrel saw I was pregnant because I was so big and was walking like a legit dog. Oh my gosh. So, well, that didn't last long. Your parents have ended the relationship. And I have a new friend. Oh, that's nice. Daycare. Well, father, get out. Well, that didn't last long, you know. What is this? A divorce? Well, they weren't really married. So my mother was 27 and my father was 60. They were really just dating for the majority of the time. And then I aged up at like age 2 and they broke up. It goes from 0 to 100. I'm not joking. So father, goodbye. Leave you alone. Goodbye. Roam free. I'm gonna actually have him move into like a random lot, I guess. You can live with the Burr household. Why not move in? There you go. You can live over there. You got it a while ago because you made a slideshow for the convention to your parents. See, I'm telling you, slideshows always work. That is very good. Very good. Now, did you only get just the base game or did you get other packs? First time in your stream and definitely will be coming back in the future. You seem like a really lovely person. Well, thank you so much, Indact? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you come back soon too. I'll be live again tomorrow as well at 6 p.m. You feel bad for the kid? Honestly, same. I'm already disturbed already as a kid. So it's not really, you know, going through changes. It's just base game, but I've crashed my computer with CC. You've learned the way of life. You know, that's good. Not good, but good. Because that's one step towards recovery. That sounds awful, but you know, one step. You know, our game crashed one time for CC. We learn, and then we do it again. You got some good news today? Share. I want to hear all about it. I want to hear all about the good news. Okay, time to age up again. See what happens. What if our mother dies? Oh, you're at the park and you have free reign to play as you choose. Surprise me. Oh, I played house. That's nice. Your mother is taking you to the doctor office to get vaccinated. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Okay, what is all this? You love that my streams, that you stream in the evening, your time. You like to build when you're home from work, and this is perfect. Yeah, I actually do like having early evening streams because I find them quite nice, to be honest. It's like I like to build, I like to do gameplay, so it's like kind of like the in between, I would say. That's good. SimCC is pure trial and error. Oh, it really is. It really is. What are you doing? Not me crying already. Go change my diaper. Feed me. Feed me. Okay. While Sesame Street on TV, your mother asks what you want to eat for lunch. I'm only 3. I'm only 3, by the way. I want banana and turkey slices, please. Thank you. I can't do anything, but it's surprising enough that I am almost 4 years old and I haven't done anything. Oh, your game won't open now though because I ran out of your OneDrive storage. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. I would delete a bunch of the stuff and then like see what you can do. Because also people do merge their stuff as well. Pictures and links is a channel. You can post the Spotify link if you want to. You're such a builder, but love gameplay let's plays. Oh, those are my jam. I love doing let's plays. I haven't done one in a while on YouTube, but Twitch I do it all the time. You have to keep leaving and coming back because Twitch app is struggling on data. You and me both. I gave my border collie Steven some deli meat. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm gonna bathe my dog who's 7 years old, spend time with you. Now, I've chosen the path of becoming a musical, like, genius, I find. So that's what I'm personally doing. Oh, is a dog named being Steven a coincidence? No. I literally started a whole new life and it was already there. I did not name that dog whatsoever. I didn't think it would actually happen. It was like, oh, okay, works with me. Oh, and I have blonde hair. This is perfect because I have blonde hair in BitLife. This is perfect. You bought some new wardrobe stuff for your clothes yesterday at IKEA, and you have nowhere to put the clothes, and you don't own closet space because your family already uses the entirety of the closet. And you got this really good roller wardrobe holder. It's basically a pole to hang clothes on that has bars near the end. Oh no, near the bottom to store stuff. I feel like I've seen stuff like that before, but I don't remember where I've seen it. Well, that's cool though. Sadly, I don't have enough closet space because that is not ideal. Not having enough closet space is not fun because you got all these clothes. Where are you gonna put them all, you know? Most of my clothes are still like in my hamper, like they're all folded and clean, but I don't have enough hangers to like hang them everywhere is my thing. And welcome back, Sevi. Kind of sad my father moved out. We're gonna have a very traumatic life, honestly. I can already feel it. Is it broken? Is that one broken? Really? I could have sworn that one was fixed. That's really weird. Well, I'll fix it and see if I can get it back. But that's super, super weird. What is going on? I don't understand. Let me try and do something real quick. But yeah, on my socials and my panels, that one's broken and I keep on forgetting to update it. But thank you for letting me know that though. Yeah, like a clothing rack. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream though, French fry. But thank you for letting me know that is there. Okay. Let's see. So that Discord link should be working now. Should be fixed. They have them in the mosquito pack too. Yeah, those are really nice. I like this mosquito pack with the clothing rack. That one's really, really nice. Because on Discord this is invalid. We'll try it now and see if it works, Josie. The child looks angry. Mood, because it's true. Oh my God, I did not see that until now, this child. Push your eyebrows up, madam. Thank you very much. We're gonna not do all that because that's lordy-loo too much. What? Your eyelids. Okay, there we go, that's better. BRB friend's gonna eat dinner. All good, all good. Enjoy your dinner. And Brado, welcome in. You know what you should do? Rags to riches. Always rags to riches. Because nothing can be a good old-fashioned rags to riches playthrough, I find. So we have blonde hair and blue eyes in this game, in BitLife and also in The Sims. Let's give you some blue eyes. Change your hair. Oh, the link worked for you? Okay. Oh, it does. All good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta remind myself to change the link in on my panels because I knew they were a little bit broken. You got clean versions, you use the explicit ones. But I'm keeping it family friendly. Oh, I see. But good to know. Good to know. Okay, let's change your hair to this one. There we go. Your eyes are so blue. My goodness. Oh, you basically keep all your clean clothes in the laundry baskets. Yeah, that's what I do. I just pick and choose what I want out of my hamper and then go with that and go with my day. Because I can't be trying to figure out where I put all my stuff, you know? It can be a little bit tricky. But you still need to use them. It's definitely an ideal, but you got all the siblings and now I can actually afford to get myself good stuff for yourself and they won't be able to mess with it either. That's good. Because we don't got no time for no siblings messing with your clothes. This is 2022. We don't got time for that nonsense. Not today, not ever. No. Enjoy your lurk, Cinderella. You made a couple and put them in the world, and your starting money is 500,000 simoleons. Spare change? Spare change for some poor Sims, please? Spare change? I would like that. I don't listen to a lot of people like that. I haven't listened to Megan Thee Stallion or Doja Cat in a very long time, but Ariana Grande is who I listen to a lot. Like, I am not joking. My playlist choices on Spotify are ridiculous. It's all over the place when it comes to like music choices because it's never consistent. One day I listened to My Chemical Romance, which they came out with a new song not too long ago. And then also like some other things too. It all depends. All depends. You're working on the interior designer career. You have to furnish a home with stuff you purloin from your clients. And your house is so weird. Oh, the one from I was gonna say The Sims 3, but the Dream Home Decorator pack. I haven't played with that pack in a long time. It's been a minute because I haven't really fully tested it all out, but I do miss it. The benefit of a smallest age gap between you and your siblings being 7 years. No clothes stealing. Me and my younger sister are 21 years apart. Hey, that's good. No more stealing clothes at all. What? At least it's someone age appropriate though. Well, I just got out of cast. Now I have to go back into cast. Why are you here? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna remove the romance from Anton because he's a little bit strange. Well, I have them go get a new sim. New dad already. So we have a new stepfather named Tyrone, 37 police officer. At least this one's age appropriate though, because I mean, I think my mom's now 30 at this point. And I have the common cold. Yay. You have 300K left, even after putting them in one of the most expensive houses once you renovated it. Honestly, I would use half of that money to send your kid to college in The Sims, because they'd be expensive. Plus, he's nice and got money. That's true. That's true. I'm still for, I have the common cold. I should go to the doctor at least and get this cured. Yes? Yay, I'm cured. New dad already. I'm calling him bro because I don't know what else to call him. So, bro, what's up, bro? We're adding a random sim from the gallery because I don't have time to make a new sim. You got one of the notifications from OneDrive keeps saying, you'll need to upgrade your storage to keep syncing files, but it's so expensive. It really is. It's so expensive to like upgrade OneDrive. I think I have like maybe 2 gigabytes left of storage. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, that says Tyrone. Look up Tyrone on the gallery, see what he's looking like today. Not me going to the app store to get BitLife and seeing the logo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's why it's 17 plus because of that. But you have 34 gigs left. That's weird. That's really weird then. OneDrive is wild sometimes. Okay, Tyrone has blonde hair and blue eyes. You know, this sim looks great. Let's download you. You look great, sir. Welcome back, Wild Parsley. We have a new stepfather now. So this has been a time to live by. Not only did our current father break up with our mom, he now lives somewhere else, and now we have a new stepdad named Tyrone. I'm telling you, the game, these like one-off random sims be looking like something else. The way they name their sims is really interesting, I find. Yeah, it has a very weird logo. It does. Yeah, I have both dog life and cat life, but I see dog life and cat life is not really interesting to me anymore. I have them, but I don't play them anymore. I think they're kind of sad, you know, a little bit weird. Oh, I have to get them married. Oops, I gotta go back and cast. But I do recommend playing BitLife though, because BitLife is way more fun. There's a lot more to do, I find. So that's just like personally me, because I've been playing BitLife since 2019. I'm addicted to this game. And Mary Melly, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going pretty well and swell on this fine evening. Are they married? Yeah, they're married. Okay, so make you the husband. There we go. Your Graham stayed up pretty late and stayed up pretty late and sends him saying over. I have to be awake until she's ready to go to bed because she has she's a fall risk. Oh no, Captain. Well, hopefully she gets some rest soon. That would be very bad if she doesn't. But also slipping and falling, not good. Caffeine, a good movie. Oh, by the way, since you're new to The Sims 4, what's the Legacy Edition? So the Legacy Edition is, oh gosh. Okay, so the Legacy Edition is for people who, how do they explain it? Because it's literally, it's the same thing. There's no difference besides where people can't. They did something for it, but I don't remember what it was for. One second, because I'm drawing a blank at the moment of like what Legacy Edition is. I know what it is, but my brain can't comprehend what it is. What? Oh, now I see what it is. So yeah, Legacy Edition is basically for people who have unsupported systems. So as the game keeps upgrading over time, new updates happen, but where people can't have the right specs or the right things for it, it can be quite hard for them to play. So The Sims 4 made it basically 64. Legacy Edition is for computers that don't have 64-bit processors. Oh, so that's what it is. Yeah, so if people have 34... Yeah, if people have 32-bit processors on their computer, they can't have The Sims 4 that we have now, because they recently did a change to The Sims 4 to make it a 64-bit, to like, you need a 64-bit processor to run The Sims 4. So people who have the Legacy Edition don't get the most recent updates, sadly. Which is kind of sad though. I don't think you can use the gallery on Legacy Edition. Oh, really? Yeah, so people who have like slower and older computers, yeah, that's another thing too. And enjoy your lurk 20. Thank you for hanging out. But have fun lurking. Yeah. That's really sad. No new updates, no new packs. Which forces people to, like, I find, to buy new computers and upgrade their systems so they can get the new stuff. Which I always feel so bad for people like that, though. It makes me sad. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, well, I'm gonna go and love on my lovely pet here, Steven. I'm gonna babble to you. I'm going to imitate you. Oh, you're finishing up the shell challenge, which is fun. Oh, good. Good. What do you have left for it? Anything in particular? Good. Okay, let's age up, besties. We don't have a good relationship with our stepfather, apparently, which is fine by me. Let's age up to 4 or 4.5. Integrity. You broke your mother's mailbox while you're playing. It wasn't me. Yeah, the shell tours are at the end of this month, on the 31st. Yeah, that's also very sad too. With Chrome, you don't have a lot of things you can do with it, sadly. I wish you could. I wish it was compatible. Okay, let's go ahead and give them the proper jobs while we're playing for a little bit. Let's have you join your career, good buddy old pal. And also Quid Ditch Dancer, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. You are a detective. Wait, oh, it's up here. You're a detective. And then she's a travel agent, so I would say she's a salary person, I would find. You've downloaded 667 CC pieces. Good. I don't know how much I have, though. I know I have a bunch. I know I have like a bunch. Like I have like 8 gigabytes of CC. 9 gigabytes of CC, I think. This is the fastest I've ever done a shell. Really? Like how long would you say it took you? Oh yeah, besties, don't forget there's a basement. There is a basement for the shell challenge, by the way. All good, French fry. I will check out the playlist at the end of the stream, but enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun. Yeah, I got this, like, this is a cool computer. And then it was like, these aren't made for gamers, literally. I find them, they're only made for like, made for people who are like for school, I find. That's what I think. Okay. 2 to 3 days. The last one took you 2 weeks. Oh my. Well, I guess because this one was only like 1 floor in a basement, which made it way easier and less intimidating. So that's what I'm assuming. But hey, that's good. Practice. That's good. Let's watch some TV. Hamfrey is leaving finally. Be gone, hamster. Mood. Okay, we're going to love on. We're going to spend time with our father, basically in BitLife. Our mother, conversation. My father has diarrhea. Great. Just great. Oh, that was it? Okay, good. Age up. Toy time. A little girl that you're playing with picks up your favorite teddy bear. Surprise me. I refuse to let the other child play with my favorite teddy bear. That's mood. I can't wait to see you. Wait, I can't wait for you to see my Batu only bar. Batu only bar? Are you a Batu fan? Batu? Also, Noelle, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm telling you, BitLife goes fast. Let's give you some blocks, some blicky blocks. We'll definitely be moving eventually soon down the line, I find, in this game. Okay. So it looks like we need to... I'm going to spend some time with my stepfather in BitLife. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did he say? Wait, what did he just say? He refused to hang out with me? Well, that's rude. Oh, no, that's fine. Why don't you think we're getting werewolves? That's the thing. Your sister hates Chromebooks. They're useless, but because Google Docs ruins formatting. Wait, it does? It ruins formatting. How? It's a little bit strange. Ow. Mona Bunny, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in. But personally, I find we're gonna get werewolves just because, based off of like the whole like screenshot from the little campers kit. Your friend stole a shovel when you were 5, and I shoved his head in the sand. What? Wilden. Amy Macer, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Am I drinking juice in the bathroom? What am I drinking? Milk. Okay, good. Or my mother still loves me for now. My dog is so distraught and sad that they don't know what to do. My sim is gonna go ballistically crazy. Go here. You're a Batu fan and it's basically Batu only. Very good, very good. Well, besties, if you're popping into today's stream, we're currently playing BitLife. Well, BitLife controls my Sims. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically, BitLife is a mobile game, and whatever happens in BitLife, I try to replicate to the best of my ability in The Sims. I've done it before, and it turned so bad. Oh, I started school. Okay, I'll have to age up now. But basically, BitLife is chaotic. From 0 to 100, anything can happen. That I might either have to kill a sim or let my dog run away. We'll have to see. But I'm glad you're doing nice, Mona Bunny and Amy Macer. Have you ever played BitLife before? Or have you ever played The Sims before? Let's age you up. You're 6 years old. Age up, child. Time for you to be a child now. Don't be shy. Age up. Where are you going? There we go. Oh, she's so sad. She's so sad. She's sad because her father left after she was only 2 years old. She's mortified. But when we're a child, yay! Not us being evil. I'm just gonna randomize our traits though. Be very creative. Some pictures she posted. With the kids, you see this little hint for Bigfoot, even like Bigfoot plushies. But here's the thing. But we're getting a big ape that roams the woods. I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't think so. I think that we're gonna get werewolves just because, like, when you think about it, there's a full moon with the screen projector showing off the Sims 3 Supernatural trailer. But that's just personally me. But I can get what you mean though. I find that if they were gonna give us like Sasquatches and like Bigfoot, they would probably give us more hints than just what they had. But who knows? But I feel like we're getting werewolves for sure. Like, all signs lead to werewolves in my opinion. That's just me. I'm gonna give you a desk. We're gonna take a minute, brief intermission. I'm gonna use my CC desk that I made. I'm gonna use my own desk that I made because I think it looks fantastic. I think I did a good job on that desk. I actually kind of like it. I really do. This desk looks really nice. Very, very good. I wonder who made it. I don't know who. Whoever shall it be. This chair. There we go. Thank you. I'm gonna give you this one right here. Cute. I mean, for me, the moon clue was the clue for the Moonlight Kit. That's also very true, but we'll see. If we get Mothman, if we get Bigfoot, I want Mothman. Okay, if we ever get Bigfoot in The Sims, I find, can we befriend them and woohoo with them and have kids? Because I'm trying to do that in The Sims 2 in my playthrough, because right now, Bigfoot is my friend. Some weird spring guy, I think. What do you mean some weird spring guy? Interesting. Well, I don't know. You mean the campy kid is in the woods, right? That is true. A full moon plus the theme of camping seems more like a Bigfoot than werewolves to me. Who knows? I guess we'll see next month then. I guess we will see next month because we're going to get the new kits next week on Thursday. And then we're going to get the new game pack next month. Because it just seems very fitting, you know? And you've played both. Very good. Very good, Mona Bunny. Sims 4 is your favorite for building, but man, Sims 2, ooh, pure gold. Literally pure gold for gameplay. Oh, 100%. I agree with you. I play Sims 2 day, noon, and night if I get the chance. When I do, it's like a breath of fresh air. That I get to like check out all the craziness, all the new building features. Like even like, I love the IKEA stuff pack from The Sims 2. Like that was like my favorite thing from The Sims 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and compliment our stepfather. We're going to see what we have in school. We're going to study hard. So let's go and do our homework in the game. Since we are here, let's do our homework a little bit. And you're back after browsing your Tumblr for like 45 minutes. Really? Well, welcome back, Mistyverse. Glad that you're here. Did you find anything good on the Tumblr? I'll sell my kidney. Wait, what are those? Cryptides. What are those? I don't know what they are. I'm a little bit concerned. In the shower? Maybe. Well, I think we have some friends here. Wait, do I have one single friend? I don't remember if I had a friend or not. Oh, I do have a friend, Laura. I've never met her. But we're gonna age up though. Wait, your classmate, Alana, just hunger teaches teddy bear but from a noose on the ceiling. What does that mean? I'm gonna report her. Oh. Ooh. When you visited the headmaster's office and reported your classmate for acting up in class, the headmaster, Mr. Love, warned Alana to behave herself. And look what I get. I get punched. She smacked my nose. Why? Are mythical creatures like Bigfoot, Mothman, or Yeti? Oh, I didn't know that. Huh, the more you know. Honestly, I've never seen them before, actually. I should probably look those up. I should probably look that up one of these days. So, I mean, if we were ever going to get more, like, type of, creatures in The Sims 4, I think that'd be interesting. Oh, those look freaky. Those look really freaky. Chewbacca. Chewbacca. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's pause. Let's help our lovely child here. Why is my dog just eating fruitcake outside in the pouring rain? This is not what we do. This is not who we are. Stop eating the fruitcake. Go inside. Why is my father here? Why is he here? He misses his own child. This is hilarious. Oh, mother. Mother, can I have some money, please? Oh, mother dearest. Can I ask you a question? Do you have any money you can give me today? Oh, wrong sim. Beg for new toys. Basically, we're going to beg our mother for money. She gave me £1. Yeah, there was a Bigfoot in The Sims 2, but the only way you could find Bigfoot is going on vacation and finding a treasure map, or I guess a map to the hidden lot to find Bigfoot. Same goes for like the other 3 vacation worlds in The Sims 3 with Bon Voyage. And what was so weird about them is that like that the maps will be hidden in different places. Like you have to travel multiple times just to find them. You have an entire cross because of them. Oh my gosh. Much more creatures. I was just giving examples. Oh. And Side-Eye, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're playing BitLife controls my Sims. What is this? I'm 7. You have a Mothman and Loch Ness Monster pin. And you have a Wendigo pin and several Crytic stickers. You might be obsessed. I mean, maybe. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. We're playing BitLife controls my Sims. And we just got a middle ear infection, so I'm going to bed. I'm struggling mentally right now because this game is doing too much. Too much. My eye itches. Oh wow, welcome in. I'm gonna age up. Your mother wants to take you on a vacation to the British Virgin Islands. Wait, what if we just go on vacation for a little bit? No! Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't have a pet bowl. I wasn't feeding my dog this entire time. I don't have a pet bowl. One thing I want, refresh of the holiday pack. Yes. Yes, please. Because I know, like, if you're, like, brand new to The Sims 4, like, Josie, if you're still here and you're listening or anything, there is a free pack you can get that goes along with base game. It's the holiday pack, and it's been a free pack ever since they released it ages ago. I recommend it because, you know, added new gameplay, personally. But I would love a refresh of that pack, too. That was a really nice pack that I loved. Because every year on a new holiday, like usually around like Christmas and I guess also before like Halloween, and also every like major international holiday, they would add new things to the game with that pack, which I found really, really exciting. And I guess ever since they introduced seasons, they stopped doing it after a while. Here it is. So I would love a refresh of that pack. That would be really nice. Yes. There you go. There you go, Mistyverse. We've got you. Don't worry. We've got you. It's over here as well. Our dog is only 7 years old, so we have a lot of time left with our dog. But our dog is running away. No, you're not. You're fine. You're not running away. You're just hungry. And you just gotta go potty. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Fill the bowl. Actually, no, we're going to not do that. We're going to fill the bowl and call Steven to feed him. There we go. So you can go eat some food, and then you can head to bed for a little bit while you do that. There we go. Alrighty. But I think we should also schedule an event to go on vacation, because that way we can go to Granite Falls. Yes. And we can do things there. I like how we just started the first day of our lives, and then we were literally like thinking, no, we'll just go on vacation. Wait, you can bring your dogs on vacation? I didn't know that. I didn't know pets were allowed to go on vacation at all. That would not happen, sadly, because it's a free pack. That's also very true. But then again, you never know. You never know these days, honestly. For Granite Falls. Yeah. Yes. Also, that Yeti costume, make it a sim townie. Like it'd be better if it weren't a costume or a real sim like Bonehilda or Grim Reaper. That would be interesting because they're. Wait, do we have a Yeti costume in The Sims 4? I know there was one in The Sims 1. I do remember that. I do remember that one, but I did not know. Oh, Captain, I already forgot. I'll just buy a new one, don't worry. I'll just buy a new pet bowl, it's fine. This will be our vacation home. Now here's the thing, if we could buy vacation houses in The Sims 4, that would be a dream come true, honestly. It would. Wait. There we go. Oh, it's in full body outfits. Oh, I guess I just never pay attention to those outfits half the time. The only thing I notice is the hamster rat costume and I think some other ones too that I can't remember at the top of my head. How? The holiday pack is more about celebrating holidays in general, so I could see them adding more holiday items for more cultures only and decor items and maybe cast. Yeah, I can see them doing that then if they were going to do a refresh of the holiday pack. You would love for them to add the vacation worlds to regular worlds. That would be really nice because like I've always wanted to live in Granite Falls. Like it's a nice big world, I find. I mean, so many trees, of course, but like it's very open in a way. So I would love like live in Granite Falls or Salvadorada. You found Frigga. You can't take her. Oh. Oh, Frita was your starter. Oh, Frita. I never. What do they look like? And welcome back from your lurk, Cimarella. Alrighty. We're not going to do much around here today, but we're going to look in BitLife, see what we can do at 6.5 years old for the next 2 days in the game of Sims. Let's take a memory test, shall we? I mean, that's true. You can live in Batu. That is possible. Because like once you go, you don't have to leave. You can stay there forever and ever if you wanted to, personally, which is pretty cool. Imagine a free extension pack. That would be funny. If they added in a free expansion pack, I would scream. You got a Robin from the campsite after 84 years. Did you always want Robin? That's the real question. Okay, let's see. Green, yellow. I'm pretty good at this game, honestly. The memory. This one, there we go. But the donate link is in the chat, by the way. Mary Melly for St. Jude, which, by the way, we're only $100 away. Oops. Which we're only $100 away from hitting our $1,000 goal, which is so freaking insane to me. Because we started out 2 weeks ago with a goal of 1,000, and we're about to hit it. We have more stretch goals, and I will be donating towards the end of the month, as I always do, because that's just who I am and what I do. You love Robin. What kind of villager is Robin? Is Robin a bird? You're welcome. Not early, but I need all villagers to collect all the photos. Oh, that's right. You're one of... That's what you do. You just love them and then you just make them go away. But Daff, what if they come back and saying you hurt my feelings? Actually, they always say that regardless if you don't do that or not. What if they come back and saying, I want to be on your island forever and ever? It'd be funny though. Oh, Robin's a snooty bird. Oh, I would have like, you gotta go. Goodbye, Robin. There we go. the cheats won't let you add Kylo Ren into the 2. So I followed him and got like a sad puppy the whole time it was there. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. That's so cool. Oh, you found Pietro in 8 tickets? You should tweet Kayla. Tweet the photo to Kayla right now. Right now. Oh, you meant you add Kylo into the family's cheats? Oh, that's the only way. 91 photos, if you must know, at once. And once they leave, they don't remember me, so, oh. What if they just did a random update where they do remember you? You're totally tweeting Kayla. Mood. Why are you sad? Oh, she's smelly. You know, another thing too. Okay, here's my idea. There's this one show on HBO Max called Summer Camp Island, and it's so adorable. I really love that show. I watch it every time a new season comes out or new episodes right then and there. And you know that we have the Scout after school activity. It will be so cool to have a headmaster or whoever, like the camp counselor, and have 7 other Sims. And we call it the I don't know, the camp, the camp, what's it called? Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna make a challenge very quick. I'm gonna call it the Little Campers Challenge. I want to make a challenge just like that because I think it'd be really, really cool. The Little Campers Challenge. Think of the adorable things we could do. Yeah, like the Wilderness Explorers. Yeah, like up. That'll be super, super cool. We have 1 adult sim, 7 kids, and of course we have to make them go on vacation and give them a lot of money so they can stay here repeatedly. But like, it'll be super cool to go to Granite Falls, explore all the things, get badges for our Scout after school activity, after collecting certain insects or whatever. Oh, that'd be super cool. I kind of want to do that like once we get the new kit or something like that. Something that'd be really, really fun. Okay, let's have you go jogging for a little bit. Go jogging. Tyrone, would you like to go cloud gazing? That's true. I mean, technically, if you combining other packs though, if you combine Outdoor Retreat with the new kit and Get Together, you can have a really, really good gameplay session. Because kits can only add so much, and so I say combining different packs together can make a really fun piece. But like the whole inspiration behind it all, because with the new kit that we're getting, you can like roast marshmallows, there's like cute camping gear, watching movies outside. So the objects kind of add to the fun, I find. To add in like with Outdoor Retreat and some other packs to make it fun. Okay, let's go and put you, oh, wrong sim. Let's have you. Since you're gonna be out and about, let's have you go fishing for a little bit. Spend some time with your stepfather, go fishing. Let's do them BitLife besties. BitLife, BitLife, BitLife. Oh, stepfather. Yo, bro, what's up? Spend time. He refused to go to meditation classes, mate. What is your problem, my good kind sir? I'm just gonna chat with you then. It's fine. It's fine. But wouldn't that be so cool though, Noelle? Because what packs do you have, by the way? Because I think it'd be really nice. Just to kind of add to the fun. So they go fishing. Let's do... I realize we can't do much with this, I find. When we're only 7 years old, we don't got much to do. Let's age up. Kinson's already roast marshmallows with other objects. They can roast other marshmallows. That is very true. but the new objects make it more cuter, I find. My dog died. I am sad now. But I have a friend who's extremely crazy. I don't like this game at all. This makes me sad. Oh my gosh. You have 0 packs? No. Well, you know, hey, you don't need packs to have fun, I find. Are we excited for new kits? Yes. I'm really, 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 really excited for the thingamabob. I was just talking about it. I'm really excited for the little campers kit, but the other kit though, I don't know. I guess for me, I'm getting tired of cast kits just because there's too many of them, but I don't mind it, honestly. I'm looking forward to both of them, honestly. But the little campers kit is what I live for every single day, even though it was literally just announced yesterday. But yes. What are your thoughts, though? The Kids Backyard kit does bring a lot of cuteness. It does. It does. Okay. Wait, Deb, why are you in July? Time traveling, I see. I think you do. I'm pretty sure I've done all there is to do in base game, but I want something new. Oh, I totally understand. Totally understand. So do we have to unalive the dog now? I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to wait until we get out of our vacation, which is like tomorrow. We just started and now my dog's dead. 12 years old. I want to at least get something out of him, you know. Some nice lovey-dovey time with our dog. I want to teach our dog how to speak. Not now. Do I take him? Yes. Take him now. Right now. Oh, level 1. Wait, I didn't know kids can actually train your dogs and get the pet skill. Does PHO bring joy? That's also very true. Does PHO spark and bring joy? A little, but I really want Eloise. Oh, then I would just skip PHO and get Eloise. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my dog Steven for a little bit longer and pretend that he didn't die in BitLife because we just got him. He's just been 18 days. But now that I think about it, short lifespan's way easier and more fun. Short lifespan. There we go. So they age up quicker. You had Eloise a while ago. Wait, what? No! This is why we wear our hot weather wear, child. Not him burning to death. Jeez Louise, these Sims don't know the proper way to dress themselves anymore. He's gonna die in the sun. Watch him die. Watch him die. There you go, you're fine now.
What the zip?
I swear. I swear. These Sims don't know the proper way to live. And also, ready for the kit. Thank you for the $10 donation to St. Jude. Thank you so much. I'm ready for the kit. We're gonna play it next week when it comes out. You best believe it. Best believe it. Thank you so much for that $10 donation. The St. Jude getting our goal closer and closer to $1,090 away. Now, if there was happened to be some type of like giveaway or sale happening, what packs would you buy? If there was a sale or something. Because I feel like there's so many packs that it's hard to choose which ones to buy because there's so many to choose from, I find. Okay. Did we teach our dog how to train? No, continue training how to speak. Yes, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's see what we got today in BitLife. Let's see. 8 years old. Our mother got promoted to agency officer recently. 35. Our father's still alive somehow. He's 68 years old. Stepfather 41, reasonably aged. age up. My friend wants to start mischief. Sure, why not? Okay, well, that's what we're doing today. You don't have but two, but I don't want it. Totally understandable. If there was a good sale, I would buy all the kits and wedding stories. Those are the only ones I'm missing. I think that like my wedding stories is good now, and the majority of the kits are okay. Like I only like 3 out of the 14, 15 that we're getting. Like also, if you didn't know this already, the 2 new kits that we're getting next week will be the 14th and 15th kit. And it's been a full year of kits. BT, by the way. Let's go practice with our mother. We can go back to fishing, good kind sir. Are we talking about an expansion pack or stuff pack? Well, in anything actually, honestly. Stuff pack, game pack, bench pack, whichever you would like. Yeah, 15 kits starting of next week. Who's looking for ceviche because I found them? Not me. Ceviche does not spark joy for me whatsoever. No, no. Oh wait, we can take voice lessons finally. Okay, I don't even know what our special skill was. I think it was music. Oh yes, here we go. We're about to become famous. We're gonna be a famous singer when we grow up. It's gonna be perfect. Okay. Well, my dear good child, you're a little bit tired, a little bit. Let's head you to bed for the time being. But we will have you practice your singing skill when you get a little bit older. Father? So I found a ring in Fritzy's bag. I think she's going to propose. What is this? In 20, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with us. See you next time. If I had to buy them all, it would cost me $150 for kits. That's a lot of money. And Yellow Love and Brad, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. The packs I would get if money was an object, seasons, parenthood, toddler stuff, perfect. That's a good match. That's a good match. And thank you so much, Tab Save. I really appreciate that. Yeah, also, Bessies, if you didn't know, there was an article made about me today or yesterday. Not really about me, mostly about like the whole unpause phenomenon. Don't do that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why he was calling me, asking if my mother was going to propose to you. You broke up ages ago. Calm down. Anyway, there was an article posted about the 24-hour unpause streams that we have been doing lately. And you know what's so cool? That's the house that we built on stream. I like that they chose this photo of the screenshot from the stream because how chaotic it was. So yeah, we ended up with having like 14 different Sims die. 14 Sims died, 14 fires, and only 3 survived. But there was an article made. I was like, that's so cool. I mean, Simsy's on here too, and Gluon. Kind of explain like how you do the unpause stream, what really goes into it, what mods you need. Because here's the thing, with the unpause streams, it only works on PC and Mac because you need a mod in order to type in these 2 cheats. So you don't have like the pop-ups all the time showing up on your screen. So basically it's really, really funny, I find. We're doing another one next month, but I'm still deciding what I want to do because I'm thinking of doing it as a tiny home next time with 8 Sims. 8 Sims living in a tier 2 tiny home. What could possibly happen, honestly? You usually have the money to buy at least seasons, so I could use Hey Harry's as promotion code. Yeah, that would be so cool. I love Hey Harry. She's really talented. You saw the article, gotta bookmark that so I can know how to do it yourself. Yes, yes. Yeah, and if you play on PC or Mac, the mod by Twisted Mexi is base skin compatible. It's just a script mod, so you can type in the extra cheats, basically. You want Spa Day, Toddler Stuff, and Discovery University. Those are 3 good packs, I find. Haven't used Spotty as much as I would like to, but it's a good pack. Are they even going to fit in there? I'm going to make them fit. This is the last thing I do. I know how to cheat my ways with walls and, you know, placements of, you know, the requirements and things. I've done it. Yeah, better than a micro home. Like, there's ways to cheat the tiny home residential tile count by not adding in a ceiling, basically. They used the clip. Oh no, they used my entire stream. They used my entire stream on the article, which is funny. So, or someone can do a proper video to video explain exactly how to do it yourself. I mean, honestly, I have been trying to get back to making YouTube content lately. Content calendar is actually pristine and working correctly because tomorrow, well, I'm not posting a video tomorrow like I planned, but there will be a video on Sunday of me showcasing the speed build that we did. No, actually, no, there is a video posting tomorrow. Yeah, I am posting a video tomorrow, but it's going to be the creative sim of the pancake family that we did on stream a few weeks ago. And I will be doing, I still have to edit my video of our last unpaused stream. And I'll explain all the rules in that video, of course, so you know what's going to happen. But yeah, you best believe I'll be making videos like that. It's a trend that I'm willing to do. EA tricked you and thought the announcement would be an outdoor retreat refresh, then kids packs. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed. Like, if we did get like a refresh of outdoor retreat, I would be so happy. Which, now that I think about it, I'm gonna go travel real quick. But yes, if you have any video ideas whatsoever, feel free to post them in the Discord in the suggestions for Springs channel. That way it's easier for me to see everything. And also, I finally figured out my merch issue. I was so frustrated at my merch company, mainly just because I couldn't have the yell that I want. But here's the thing. I can get the yell that I want, but it's not going to be like the yellow yell that you're like used to see, but it's still going to be yellow. So I now have a solid idea of what I want and how I'm going to make it. So be on the lookout. You're not interested in the Star Wars pack or Dine Out? Neither am I. I love Dine Out, but it's glitchy. Where is the secret portal? Oh. Okay, I know where it's at. I think the secret portal, if you go here on the left, just go down here. Wait, where did it go? Usually the whole thing is in plain sight. Why can't I find it anymore? You were watching my latest video and I was laughing so hard because Judith set the fire in 2 minutes. I'm not joking. I swear, Judith Ward did not like the life I gave her whatsoever. Because I'm not joking. In like the first 2 minutes of gameplay, she goes to the kitchen, starts a fire, runs out. I'm like, ma'am, you're doing too much. Calm it down right now. So next what I'm going to do is do the pancake family like they were supposed to be. I'm going to give the pancake family the life that they... give the life that they wanted, basically. I think that's what I'm gonna title it. I gave the pancake family the life they wanted. That's what I'm gonna do for the next video, but make it with the pancakes. But we have most of the other game packs and infinity packs. I don't bother with kits and stuff packs. Understandable. I think for me, I miss stuff packs. No, I miss stuff packs. We haven't had them in forever. We haven't had them in forever. Judas is the liability. I agree with you on that. She's just a hazard. Not only did she double cross a sim, she double crossed Iggy Fabulous. Like, why? You don't throw people under the bus like that. She got what she deserved, karma, and now she's no longer famous. Her fame is fading. You love that video, and I love what you did with Judith. It made more sense for how we feel about Judith. Yeah, because she's a bit of a wild one, I would say. She's off the rails. You going CC shopping? Very good. Now Eliza needs a personality transplant. Just saying. Oh yes, 100%. I will also be uploading all the Sims I create for those videos on the gallery. I just haven't done it with Marcus Flux or Judith or their child yet, but they will be up there soon. To tell the truth, I just miss packs that are worth the money and work out of the box. Yeah, me too. I think we just need a little bit more of I don't have a good mental skill for that. Interesting. I just think we just need a little bit more variety. I think that they're also like trying to put packs out that they already have done, and then like experimenting with other stuff that they haven't done. Like every once in the blue moon, they're doing that now. But I get what you mean though. I want more out of the box type of content. Not the same. Something new, something bold. And I also think that's also why they're doing these not pack refreshes, that too, but also doing the whatchamacallit, the townie refreshes, because I don't know if you remember, they did a live stream a couple months ago of saying that they're going to be doing a townie overhaul makeover, like the Goth family, the Calientes, and like some other households too. And I'm really, really excited for them to do that, because I find that with the times nowadays, every time we start a new save file, they're all looking the same. They're all 2014 era, especially the land grabs and the Goth family and the Calientes. They're very 2014-esque, and I feel like they need a bit of more of an update, since they are the OGs, and it would be perfect for them to remodel them as they were in The Sims 2, mixed in with The Sims 3, but also keeping up with the times of 2022 and giving what they should look like, you know? But that's just me. Alrighty, let's see what we got next. Oh, I gotta send my voice lessons again. I'm trying to become a famous singer, not doing so hot. Let's age up. Not Alana being a troublemaker again. You're in the middle of your teacher, Mr. Batch's class, and you look over and notice your classmate Alana just picked up an ant that was crawling around in the classroom and began to eat it. Why? Why would she eat an ant? Of all things. They update the town instantly. Oh my. If it was my choice, I personally, as you know, I love storytelling. I personally wouldn't delete Eliza. I would mainly like get Bob and Eliza divorced with Iggy in like the whole like household, and then like have Eliza move next door because she couldn't bear being away from her child, but also like couldn't stand living with Bob. Finally, we get a refresh of Daddy Mortimer. You want a retexture of Grim Reaper? He looks so crusty and musty, and not crusty, musty, and dusty. Oh my gosh. That's funny. But you're also ashy too. He got those crusty, musty hands. He touch you one time, you die. You basically become unalive if he touches you. I'm not joking. One touch, one look at all it takes. Fall in love. Dua Lipa. Okay, let's go and see what we can do for our schooling. We're gonna head back home soon. I'm into the party. Let's go. I'm gonna do some more voice lessons. Normally I find in BitLife it's so aggravating to play with like certain Sims or Bit citizens in BitLife because they never do what they're supposed to be doing, I find. But imagine. Okay, I'm gonna have my kid join the drama club instead. So this is what happens all the time when I play BitLife. I either become a singer or become an actor. There's no in between. I've tried a politician. I've tried so many other things in BitLife. And I'm like, it just doesn't work out for me. I end up being broke and alone half of the time. But being in the drama club, because our father left when we're 2, we can be very dramatic. Oh, this is gonna be a good storyline. I'm very excited about this family now. But let's first go into cast. Being a singer and actor is your destiny? Yes. The one thing I would love for BitLife to do, though, because here's the thing, you can start acting, take acting lessons when you're, I think, actually, yeah, you can start taking acting lessons when you're 8 years old in BitLife. But I wish you could be like an extra or some type of like child actor in BitLife at a young age, because that would be really cool to experience. But I kind of understand why they don't do that, though, is because juggling school and work at the same time would kind of not be good for the stress level. And when you have a lot of stress in BitLife, they end up going to cardiac arrest, which is not ideal, and they end up dying quickly. So they don't do that, but it would be cool if they did add that in as like a specialty of lower hours that won't overload your person. It'll be a little bit easier, less stressful, but you earn money from it though. So I think that'd be kind of cool. You found Judy. This hunt is giving me all the good ones. Now, imagine if you were doing your own villager bingo and you got bingo. Now, imagine that. And Amanda Sweetwater, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone from the raid. How was your stream today? What were you all up to? I want to hear all about it. I want to hear all about the good news, all the vibes that you had in your stream. Because today, if you're coming in, we are playing BitLife Controls My Sim, and we're currently giving one of my Sims a makeover. Thigh Winter. It'll be really fun. Because they're now in middle school at the moment in BitLife, so they need to, age up a little bit more. I'm gonna make one for fun. Do it. I think you'll have a lot of fun. It'll be really exhilarating. Yeah, I always appreciate a raid. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Anything in particular? Gonna do this. Might give you a new hairstyle though. Let's give you the Dua Lipa hair. Yeah, Dua Lipa. There you go. Perfect. Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World. I have never heard of those games before in my life. Are they fun? Are they fun to play? And are they on Steam? Because I know my friend Julian, Iron Seagull, plays a lot of Sonic on his own free time, I find. And he loves a good Sonic session, I would say. That's cool. Sounds relaxing, but also kind of chaotic and fun at the exact same time. So it's like a win-win. Give you a skin tone or a skin overlay. I also realized I need to actually delete a bunch of skin tones, not skin tones, but skin overlays in my game that I'm not using, because I realize I'm not using half of these. I end up using the same old ones because they look nice, and then I just deal with it later. You going over here and give your eyes back. It was fun, and yes, it's on Steam. It's in sale right now. Oh, good. Is that because of the new wait, when did Sonic 2 come out? Hold up. Sonic 2. Yeah, is that because of the new Sonic movie that came out recently last month? Or is that just because? I would assume it's because of the movie, but then again, you never know. But of course, Steam does have sales all the time, like nearly every day. There's a new sale happening, regardless of what's happening in the world. There's always a sale. You forgot your villager. You forget your villagers all the time, except Freckles. Neglect. Who does your favorite skin overlay? I have quite a few that I like, honestly. It depends on like what I'm really looking for, but my favorite skin overlay would have to be, it's this one right here. It's called Jaded. I don't know who it's made by at all, but it's called Jaded, and it should be in my go-to mod list, I'm pretty sure. If you do !mark mods in the chat, it should tell you. If not, then it might be somewhere else. That is... What? Oh, it's by Sunlit Cries. That's weird. I can't think of the last one. I'm so bad at this game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here you go. Here's the link. I don't think it's in my mods list or not, but you can, here's the link though. Games are for moms. I might also reblock it too since I'm on Tumblr anyway. Since I'm here, and it's also a non-default, so it's like not automatically on your Sims already. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Let's change it here. Oh, it's on sale because of the movie and the new Sonic games came out too. What? Ooh, that's good. Then I'm pleased. I love a good sale moment, but I'm waiting for like I'm still like holding out on these games on Steam. But there's this one game I want to buy so bad, but it's not out yet. It's called Bear and Breakfast, and it's so adorable that I want it now, but it's not out yet. But that's good to know though. Which reminds me, I need to go see. I want to go see that movie so bad at some point. But I might just wait until it comes out on some, platform like Paramount Plus, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on Paramount Plus at some point. Because the first Sonic is on there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the first one's on Paramount Plus, and the second one should be there at some point soon. But the one movie I'm looking forward to, Avatar 2. And you're welcome, Games Are for Moms. Always happy to help. And Amanda Sweetwater, if you gotta go, raid and run, do all your good things, post-stream stuff, I totally understand. Agnes, what are you doing here? Agnes? Why is she here? She's always here. Make her go away. I don't like her. She's mean. Okay, so since we're in the drama club now, we can practice our dramatics since we're here for a little bit for the time being. Got good skills though to pay the bills. You love Agnes so much. Interesting. Agnes Crunkle Bottom. I think Agnes is just misunderstood a lot, I find. She's one of those Sims that really require a lot of maintenance. But she's not bad, but she's also not good. As long as she doesn't hit my Sims, we don't have any issues. Go to bed, sleep. That is your stepfather. Actually, what does the family tree look like, to be honest? It's already jacked up. Wow. You already crossed off 3. I hope I get a bingo since you can't give me one yet. What do you mean I can't give you one? I don't control the game. I'm just like, I'm just playing my Animal Crossing game. Your card's just rigged. Did I see the questions the Sims tweeted today? What did they tweet? I haven't been on Twitter as much today. I didn't see much. But what did they tweet? Oh! Maybe I did see Oh, I didn't see that. Then I was streaming, so I didn't see it. Oh, here it is. The poll. You're a Sonic fan and you grew up with Sonics in the early 90s. So did I. You need the second Avatar movie. So do I. I'm not joking. I was so close. Literally so close. Like, I'm not joking. This close from suing James Cameron. Because not only was he like repeatedly pushing back the date, I wanted to sue him so bad. So bad. The first movie was released in 2009. I was not even in high school. Actually I was. I was in high school, freshman year, loved it, saw it in 3D and IMAX. I was like, I'm excited for the second one, yay! It's been more than a decade. More than a decade? No, not ideal. But the first one is really good to watch, though. I recommend it. I recommend it. I have it on DVD as well. Okay, so it says, Happy Friday, Simmers. Time for a lovely evening in The Sims 4. What does your sim have? What does your sim have installed for tonight? Oh, it's just polls. So many polls. Oh my gosh. Wait, your sim just got off of work, and boy, you have worked up an appetite. Their plans aren't until later. Your sim decides to pop into a restaurant for some grub. Drinks, because steak takes longer. Yeah. I thought you were about to say, I'm about to sue James Turner. No. There's no way I could ever sue James. No way. He has a house to pay for. He has a house to work on with Deli. So I'm like, he needs all that money to renovate the house. He has no time to deal with legal issues. Not today. Not ever. Avatar has nothing on. Wait. Oh, it has nothing on those of us waiting for the next Game of Thrones books. True. I was like, Spring Sim is soon James Turner? Maybe. Court. No, I'm joking. Okay, I love this one because this poll, it says, what song does your sim play? Na 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 by My Chemical Romance. And Rogue Archers, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Oh, you have it on DVD too? We haven't touched it in like 10 years at least. Same. I'm gonna dance the night away. Wait, what does your sim have? Wait, what does your sim do at a party? Dance all night? What should your sim say to Nancy Landgrab? As if, wait, emergency has struck and your sim has come in contact with their enemy, Nancy Landgrab. Nancy is apparently upset at your sim for trying to steal her husband, Jeffrey. Excuse me. First of all, Nancy is a criminal. Jeffrey is like some type of in cahoots. Nancy doesn't care about Jeffrey at all. I'll say, as if. Exhausted from all the drama, your sim decides they want to leave. Their friend suggests that they go to another party, but your sim is hungry. Pizza does sound good, though. And Lemonade Tea, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going pretty well and swell on this fine evening. Your sim goes to a party to find the dog. Mood. Your sim is wiped out from everything and ready to hit the hay. They're already thinking about what tomorrow will bring, and hope doesn't include any land grabs. What does your sim dream about? Fighting a land grab. Yes. I'm upsetting so many simmers tonight. Oh? I think she was hunting for a grizzly at one point. I forget who. But yeah, she was. Oh, not my sim being so upset. And it raining. Oh my gosh. Today is all about upsetting simmers in the Sims community. Yeah. Or skipping work for some dancing. True. But welcome in though. We are playing BitLife controls my Sims, and we're actually about to head back to our house and age up in BitLife to see what we can possibly do. But yeah, welcome in. 19 tickets in. You're here destroying friendships today, I see. Oh, you started watching Shella's Career Legacy LP on YouTube? Never watched a video of hers before. Shella's so talented. Honestly, I honestly think you would really love her Let's Play. There's so many episodes of it that you could really make it really something. Because she recently updated her rules for the Career Legacy Challenge. Actually, where it's a little bit more easier, I find. And I forget what it was. Oops. forget what it was called though. Oh, interesting. Huh. But yeah, she's really talented. Honestly, kind of playing the game that way, where each generation's a different career, is actually kind of cool. 54 episodes. That's a lot of episodes. Another swimmer is looking for Judy, and he found her in 15 tickets. Oh my gosh. Destroying relationships and friendships right then and there, I see then. Wow. But that's the thing with villager hunts. You keep finding your friends' dreamies and never yours. Exactly. So it's a lose-lose situation, I find. You seriously love watching people's Let's Plays on YouTube more than watching TV shows? Okay, same. That's what I enjoy doing too. I miss making Let's Plays, but I gotta find like the right one I want to do. Because I've been thinking about doing like a short little like challenge with the new kit and trying something new with kids, and then doing like doing short off Let's Plays. Because I've noticed I have a short attention span, and so doing short Let's Plays is best for me, so I don't drag things out. You know, I'm 10. I think my parents didn't have a kid. If you found Flip, I would just weep. I would just weep and sob. But let's work on our acting lessons to become a famous actress. Pass the microphone, but we're gonna sleep for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do some studying at school. Age up. A friend who lives nearby tells you that he knows an abandoned shack across town where there's a dead body, and he wants to go see it with you. We're gonna go with him. It turns out it was a scarecrow. What? Interesting. But welcome in, Tabbyco. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. You know, I have been thinking about doing a short life legacy challenge. That has crossed my mind. And I kind of want to do that. If you find Flip, I think we have to ban Dab. Oh my gosh, maybe. Says the Bessie, who's been playing the same bit generation since 2019. Listen, 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 listen here. Listen here. Those two actually keep my interest. I have to be interested in it long enough to play it longer. But I also have this tendency of wanting to complete things to get to 10 generations. So, I mean, BitLife is more exciting because things happen so quickly, so fast. Sims, same thing. When there's a challenge involved, so. But that's just me. That is horrifying. Anyway, hi, Lou, Daff Daff. And I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad it's actually Friday. Honestly, Friday's like the best like day of the week, I find. Not gonna lie, it's like one of the best things. It brings me joy. Short attention span where? After a while, I'll delete a save because I get bored out of it. I tend to keep all of my save files because I don't like to delete things. So I back up all the saves and then come back to them at a later date. So I take breaks in between, mostly for me. You put the channel point so for your alert since it's expired. All good, all good. I will renew it for you then. Alrighty, let's see if my mother has money. Ask for money. You got money? £3? In this economy? Does my father have money? Your father said, what do I look like? A banker? Excuse me? Ungrateful parents. SMH. Money? My stepfather is now my new favorite father. He gave me £78. Love that for me. Good, good. Well, since we're going to be going to our drama club in a couple of minutes, I shall go give my stepfather a hug. Gave me money. £73. I would love to know, everyone in chat, what is the longest you've played a legacy? You're literally on Gen 2 if you're not so berry, and I messed up so many things. I'm thinking of deleting it and starting again. Honestly, Gen 2 is probably the most difficult because there's so much you have to do. Mama's a cheapskate, dad's broke, stepdad's summoning cash, literally. Let's age up. My real father's going to literally explode. This is the second time he has had this. Second time in like a span of 5 years. I'm not joking. Well, since we're at our acting club today, might as well work on our acting lessons for a little bit. Maybe find a little good book to read as well. I swear, being a find a different book. That's long. I swear, being like an actor in BitLife is so much fun. You're on Gen 3 of one of your saves right now, and Gen 4 is a toddler. Oh, exciting! Longest legacy, 3 generations. I lose interest very quick. This is why we start affairs in The Sims. Affairs keep us busy and keep us on our toes. Don't you think? I think so. Roughly 1,000 years in BitLife for legacy. Well, Captain, let me show you how long I've been playing. Ooh, let me just save this one real quick. Not this one. A different one. Save the life. Go to my other one. Yes. So there's this legacy I've been playing on my phone since 2019. It's called the Hartman Woodward Legacy. I have 111 generations and 4,866 years. That's how long I have in BitLife in this one save since 2019. Maybe 3, okay. Quit at Gen 8 from Not to Berry and quit after 70 babies of the 100 baby. Usually never make it that far. Hey, at least you got the 70 though. That's good. You got the 26 generations in one legacy and got the Alphabet Award. Ooh, that's nice. I kind of do want to achieve that, like those achievements in the game, because I find them quite fun. Like I literally got the, like doing the Black Widow challenge is quite entertaining, I find, because having 10 dead spouses or whatever is quite funny. You like have an extended family, but then I get stressed out because I have to micromanage all the little families. I let them roam free, personally. You've gotten at least 3 or 4 gens in The Sims. Captain, like I said. I am addicted to this game. I mean, I'm currently a pop star in BitLife, which is nice, but it's just like one of those things that I had to live by, and it's been worth it ever since. I mean, being a pop star or some type of actor in this game is quite a money-making brand. My album went gold. I cheat gens by starting with the grandparents, raising the grandkids, and killing off the parents, making me instantly in. 3 gens almost. I mean, that's a good way for storytelling, so that's kind of a win-win. I like that. Oh, we're back. Yay. Good. You know, I completed the 100 baby challenge in 1 year, and I cried so much in the entirety of that playthrough, all on Twitch, and it's been interesting. Okay, I need to get out of the save. I don't want to play this one. I'm playing the other one. Oh my gosh, too many saves. Look how many saves I have. Well, not that many, but still. Ridiculous. I start BitLife saves like nobody's business. It's funny. Okay, let's age up a little bit. Skipping school. I'm gonna report you. I didn't get punched this time. Merly, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. You're being peppered with love by Merly and the Pepper Minions. Oh, I love that message. That's super cute. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? What were you all up to? Want to hear all about it? But if you're popping into today's stream from the raid, we are currently playing BitLife Controls My Sims. Yeah, honestly, what a great way to join into a stream. It's like, at least I didn't get punched this time, which is nice. But we're playing BitLife Controls My Sims, and so whatever happens in BitLife happens in the game, or at least I try to replicate it the best of my ability. But we're also raising money for charity for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which honestly is super exciting. So it's been a glorious day. So much chaos has happened in a span of 11 and a half years in BitLife. Our father was 60. My mother was 27. I aged up at 2. My father and mother broke up. And then I got a new stepdad a year later. And then my dog died, which I'm not going to do in The Sims just yet, because I want to keep on having this game, this dog for a little bit, you know? Oh my gosh, I became treasurer at my drama club. Yay! Good. BRB besties, the wine is gone. Got a refill? Okay. Good. You sell the charity and you love that you're doing that? Yeah, I honestly love St. Jude so much. Like, the fact that they literally do not have to pay a single dime, like the people, the patients, the kids, and the parents do not have to pay a single dime to get treated at St. Jude is absolutely amazing. And what's so even cooler about St. Jude is that since they're a children's research hospital, they share their research to other people around the world. So it's like a win-win scenario in both ways, I find. So it's super, super cool. I honestly love St. Jude. I always fundraise for them every single year. And every year it's just like fantastic. Wait, is it because I can't say down with Dario? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what you can and cannot say on Twitch. There's a lot of things that we have blocked for certain reasons, but I have no idea. But yeah, I'll be streaming for like the next 20 minutes or so. 20 more minutes of the stream. We started like 2 hours ago, I think. But Merly, if you got to raid and run, I totally understand. I really do appreciate the company and the vibes and the raid that you sent here over to my community with your community. And thank you for trusting me. Sir, this is not your bed. Over here. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. Wait. There's a rumor going around that a crazy party is happening at the Chalet right now. Care to join me? Anton, do I know you? Let's go. Let's go. Wait. This is interesting to me. I gotta rejoin my drama club. But there is no drama club. Oh, wait. I'm already in drama club. Never mind. I was like, I can't join drama club, but it's already one because I joined it. Let's age up. Not our first kiss. Oh no. I gotta get a random sim then. But there are no first kisses in the Sims for children. So we're gonna run away from him. Do I know you? What's funny, that's our ex-boyfriend that we really hate. And he invited me to a party at the Von Hahn estate. Where's the party? Oh, it's over here. Do I know you? Let's go. Why not? Let's live a little. Let's live a little. Why not? We had a rough day at work as a salary person. Might as well, you know, have some fun while we're here. Yeah. Hey, Anton. How you doing? What's up, my friend? I'm gonna fight you. Let's break up. What the heck? We're not. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. Break up. Were we still dating, Anton? And we were married. Wait. Anyway, so we were still dating Anton in The Sims secretly, and we didn't break up with him. Well, that really tells you something, honestly. Let's party. And thank you for the posture check, by the way, Pringle Can. Also, your name speaks volume because not only it is suffering for a Pringle can, when there's literally one single Pringle in the can at the very bottom, you can't reach it. It's kind of sad. Okay, but so basically I accidentally deleted down with Dario, overloaded your save with Sims and lots from the gallery, and so there's no more empty lots or houses because they're all filled, and your Sim unalive without finishing your mid-gen. Well, that's a mood. That's a mood. Judith Ward, what are you doing here? Wait, Judith Maxwell? Who incarnation is Judith? Oh, that's kind of why I attempted to delete my save, since the save is kind of messy and messed up and organized. Oh. Well, I would do that then. Who's Carlton Maxwell? Okay, I gotta know. End this party. Time to investigate. I need to know. I need to know now. Who's Carlton Maxwell? Who is this? And by all means, Bessie, this is a brand new save file, and this happens every time. Every time. Every time. Who in the world is Carlton Maxwell? Is he just some random NPC? He's a random NPC sim who's lactose intolerant, a geek, and ambitious, but he's also an alien. I'm really concerned. I am really concerned. Judith Ward, really? Really? On a day like this, of all days? No. Her dating an alien is wild. At least it's not Marcus Flux. Is he still alive? Who? Okay, whoa, hold up. What's going on? Is that me, a lactose intolerant geek? Mood, me. Marcus Flux, Mila Munch. Okay. Why did they... Okay. What? Okay, what's going on with this? Okay, did Marcus Flux move on? I need to know. I need to know. This is too much. This is random. I'm also playing on short lifespan too, which is the other thing. So this is like really interesting to me. But this gives us a chance for one of our kids. I'm actually gonna come here. What is Mila Munch doing here? And why did she move in? This house is too small for like 7 Sims. Okay, what? Marcus Flux married Mila Munch, and now he's a stepfather of 3 kids, Gunther, Wolfgang, and Lucas Munch. What? This is crazy. This is insane. Why is my game like this? You know, yeah, what's funny is either Judith Ward or Marcus Flux. No, yeah, it's either Judith Ward or Mila Munch in my game, I find. That happens a lot. One of the two end up getting married and having kids, but it's like kind of funny that it was not at the hand of my own. Let's go visit this household, because Lucas Munch should be back home. You're at 148. 148 what? The chaos of it all, literally insane in the membrane. We're gonna make at least one friend in The Sims, and that's gonna be Lucas Munch. He's here. This might be the Sim that we might be being married to in the distant future. Hello, Lucas. Nice to meet you. Lucas wants to get out of this house. Oh, and Fortnite. Oh, Fort of the Night. Interesting. Night of the Forts. Honestly, not surprised. Not surprised, not even in the slightest. Oh, and did you all hear? What's so interesting is that Riverdale is officially ending at season 7. When will you be on again? Oh, yeah, you're talking to Daft, if not me. Try to pick a fight? No! Goof around. I'm very pleased about that. What is going on? Why is Summer Holiday fighting a teenager? What is this? What is... What is going on? I'm not doing anything at all. Literally nothing. And they just start fighting? What's funny, he's a teenager and she's a young adult. Hello? Summer Holiday fighting a teenager in this economy? Ridiculous. Well, guess we shall age up. Let's age up then. Spend time with everyone. I'm going to practice a little bit more on my acting lessons though. We shall head back to their house for the time being. Let's age up. I am now the president. The president of the drama club, besties. Oh, this is perfect. This is all what I've always wanted. What I've always wanted, I shall be a true star. A true star. You know, I'm gonna get another dog so I don't have to unalive my other dog. So we're gonna get a border collie. What? What? Excuse me? Fine. There's not one in here, so we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend that they are here. Yes. Yes, you know where to find us. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. You're all playing Fortnite these days. I'm just a simmer waiting in the background. Oh, I thought you said Summer Holiday was dating a teen. Oh, pff, nope, not in this lifetime. Not with the mods I have. That's never gonna happen. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's funny that she picks a fight with a teenager and lost. It's kind of funny though. But you know, I wasn't expecting much. Because Wolfgang is a wild child, I find. He's always so rebellious, you know? So I didn't expect anything less. You need the XP? Do you though? Do you really need the XP? Do you really? Or is it a want? Want more than a need, I find. Okay, let's age up once more. Mischief? What was my best friend and wanting to start mischief? Let's do it. You and your best friend broke into a neighbor's house while they weren't home to play their new video game system. You know, that seems about right. That seems about right, I guess. You, my good friend, let's go ahead and compliment you. Let's find a new friend at school, and we're gonna rename him Lucas Munch, who was remotely similar to the one we knew in the game. You know, this is you. Let's be your friend. You're slightly crazy, but that's okay. Let's rename you. I'm gonna rename your name. Your name shall be Lucas Munch. Yeah, Lucas Munch, my good friend. Go to a concert. Nickelback. My sim is actually about to be a teenager. Very, very soon. What's BitLife? So BitLife is a text-based life simulation game they can get on the Android and Apple Store. And it's like The Sims, but times 1000, but all through text. Because I'm not joking, the things that happen in this game are ridiculous that could never happen in The Sims. Where you age up one day, your dog could die unexpectedly. Or you have both your parents die randomly and you're an orphan. Or you get an unsuspected disease out of nowhere and it's insane. But I recommend it. It's free. It's a mobile app game. probably the one mobile app game that you'll probably be addicted to, because everything is never the same. It's always different. That reminds you of the time Vixella's Let's Play where Lily Fang went on a date with Alexander Goth. What? I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Lily Fang went on a date with Alexander Goth? That's wild. Pale Green Star, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Really, really appreciate that so much. Okay, let's age up in BitLife to 15, and then we'll age up my sim to a teenager. There we go. Secondary school, Fastbender Secondary School, public school. Well, I'm on the basketball team, but I didn't want to join the basketball team. I want to join the drama club. I'm out here trying to be an actress. Watch me go pro in BitLife. I would scream. I wouldn't be surprised if I go pro. Okay. Let's go into age up in The Sims. See what we got. Age up, my good child. Time for you to be a teen. Ager. Say age to teen. Age up, age up, age up, age up. Why are you going outside to age up? She's a little bit strange. She's going outside to age up? A little bit strange. Also, what's so sad about my sim is that she had this exact same face when she aged up into a child. I'm not joking. I'm literally not joking. This is true facts. Where is my screenshot? Here it is. The exact same face. Literally the exact same face. Talk about a sad, sad child. If that does not tell you anything, I don't know what does. BitLife really does control your Sims, where they're always so sad. It's just tragic. Well, time to age up sad then. So she's evil and a kleptomaniac? She's gonna be an interesting celebrity then. Well, we're gonna have the famous be a master actress, apparently. You love that I saved the pic? Thank you. I always like taking pictures in my game. I'm not joking. I have so many screenshots. So many. You'd be surprised. Like I try to back up my screenshot folder every couple of months because I end up having thousands in there. I might be playing multiplayer Sims with my friends again soon. But I'm gonna be doing that soon at some point. I think we have a date, but we're still deciding. Maybe next week we'll probably be doing another multiplayer stream. At least she's cute, that's true. Those eyebrows. The next cutest award I can expect. I can believe it. Afterlife that she grew up with her father leaving her at 2. I could see it happening. Yeah, the Candyland. Yeah. Yes. Candyland. I actually do have the Candyland game on CD-ROM. I'm not joking. I'm seeing some of your you seen some fan behavior tonight? Oh, from Tina? Oh, really? That's not ideal. That's kind of annoying. They should know better. They should know better than this, not to show up twice or 3 times. Who did they think they are? Judith Ward? No. I mean, a klepto is great for rag switches. Oh, it is. It is. And I kind of want to do a Let's Play in The Sims 2. Like a rag switches Let's Play. For the fun of it, just because. Because why not? You're excited the last one was so much fun. It was. I had so much fun playing with my friends. Like, just playing in general is just so exciting. You know, like it's like when you get to play with people that you know and play games that you just like love, it's more fun than ever before. She's so pretty, thank you. She's getting plastic surgery, basically. This is why I'm changing her features a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Because she wanted plastic surgery. She literally said, I want to be the next Judas Ward. I'm like, okay, I can give you plastic surgery then. Because we all know Judas Ward did have like surgery like 40 years ago and still getting it. She's going to get cut off soon. Very, very soon. So, changing her looks a little bit. The only Candyland I know is Katy Perry's Sweet Treats. Oh my gosh, not that one. That's the only one I don't own. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday of next week is what we're planning on doing the multiplayer stream. That's what we planned. Plus, I'm playing with a new group of people, actually, which is fun. You know what I else want? You can make transgender Sims in The Sims 4. You can do that. You can make trans Sims in The Sims 4. All you gotta do is just go up here and change their physical frame from masculine to feminine or whatever you want to do, or their clothing preference, stuff like that. So you can make trans Sims in The Sims 4. Yes, I do it all the time. I have it all, a lot of my saves mostly. I'm excited too. And Gemma Bean, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, I get what you mean though. Yeah, with all the lore and everything. Yeah, the lore is missing behind it all, but it's still cool though. Still cool. But yeah, I get what you mean though. The whole thing. Yeah. That would be nice for storytelling, yes. But then we just make up our own. And that's always fun. I always make up my own storyline for like my non-binary Sims or my trans Sims or whoever. Because that kind of makes the gameplay more alive for me. Because we don't have it in the game, you know? Yeah, there's a transgendered Sim there's a transgender non-binary Sim in Realm of Magic. And also, I think there's one also in Island Living, but I can't remember. There's like a little bit of lore in The Sims 4, but not a lot. Not a lot of lore, but there is lore. It's been a rough week, to say the least, but I'm here and COVID negative. I'm glad it was negative. I'm so sorry that you're having a rough week. Hopefully, though next week will be better, you know, or the rest of the week will be better for you. I'm so sorry to hear that though. Yeah, they have a story and everything. It's like you just gotta look it up mainly, because their storyline is in their Sims bio, where you can see like their backstory, who they are, what they do, and all that jazz. Ow. Okay, I can see it everywhere. It's kind of interesting. That is interesting. I honestly find like he was disowned by his own parents, mainly Judith Ward. No. Mainly Nancy Landgrab, not Judith Ward. Oh my gosh. That would be an insult. But it would be interesting though. She's pretty, thank you so much. I would say the genetics of her parents, mainly her mother. Her father, not so much. I hardly even tried. But thank you. I really enjoy Create a Sim. It's honestly one of my favorite like parts of the game, because that's where I get to create my Sim story, what they would dress like, who they will be, kind of what career I plan to put them in, stuff like that. All of my storytelling inspiration comes from Cass, and it's just like what I live for. She's dressed up like she's gonna be in a play of Oklahoma. And I've never seen Oklahoma before. So, Oklahoma. Yeah. Oklahoma. I love Euphoria. Yeah, I love this dress too. It's by who was it again? Trillic? Trill Ike? Trill Ike? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I always mess it up every time I say anything. But Trill Ike is who it's by. And Waffle, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your day's going pretty well and swell. Hope you're doing good. And Cute Peaches, welcome in. How are you? You called Oklahoma? Oklahoma? Yeah? Yeah, Oklahoma. This is pretty. Sadly, I don't have the Sims. It's okay. You can live vicariously through my game then. I think tomorrow on stream, actually. Oh, hello. Okay, that's a lot. On stream tomorrow, we are playing Cook Serve Delicious, which is honestly probably the most stressful game I've ever played in my entire life, because I am a cook on a moving van or a moving food truck and have to sell food, and it's so stressful because the orders come in so quickly that I'm gonna have like a panic attack on stream. Yeah, we play The Sims a lot on stream, actually, like a lot. Mainly like The Sims 4, but we do play a lot of like The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. And you're doing good and love the dress? Yeah. I think she's cute. Let's hope she'll be happy as an actress. Let's hope so. She'll stay like this for a very long time because teens and up all look the same, but they just have a few more wrinkles. I think that being trans is a lot more than what can be portrayed in The Sims. Like cis people, we need to be considerate for that. Yeah. Oh wait, considerate of that. Yes. Yes. I agree with you 100% Daff. Yes. Yes. Because here's my thing. I always say representation matters. Like no, it does matter. Actually, no, it does matter. Like whether you're bi, straight, gay, transgendered, whoever, you deserve to be represented in any game you ever play. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, I don't know, any culture, every skin tone should be represented, every hairstyle should be represented. Because if you can't see yourself in the game, it's kind of hard. And I think it's important to be able to like speak up about this on the internet, you know? Like, hello. Digger TM, welcome in. And thank you for the 4 bits, by the way. Thank you. But I think it's very, very important to bring light to this, because a lot of people always say like certain things don't matter, but in reality they do matter, especially like pronouns. Pronouns matter. It's like you choose how you want to be identified. And speaking of pronouns, I would love to know everyone's pronouns in chat, by the way. And also, besties, we're getting pronouns in The Sims 4 one of these days. Because if you don't remember, back in like, was it January when they did that live stream? Yeah, I think it was, January when they did the live stream. They said they're putting pronouns in The Sims 4, and that's a huge deal to everyone, including me. Because my pronouns are he and him, by the way. And like, I mean, honestly, I don't mind, but like, I can't help but I can't change my voice. So it's like, I always get like misrepresented a lot on the phone as like ma'am or she or her, whatever, which honestly, I don't mind. I don't care. But it's like in the back of my mind, it irks me a little bit, you know? So it's definitely very interesting, but it's very important to have proper pronouns and how you want to be, portrayed as, you know? Like Momo Misfortune, their pronouns are they and them, and Emers K, their pronouns are they, he. And like people's pronouns change every day, but it's always good to, ask if you are comfortable asking or if they're comfortable telling you, So, and that's totally okay. You never feel like you have to share your pronouns if you are not comfortable, and that's totally okay. He, they, she, her, she, her mom, she, her. Very good. Thank you for letting me know your pronouns. appreciate that so much. And thank you for being open with me and everyone else in chat too. But yeah, never feel bad. Never feel like you have to share your pronouns if you are not comfortable. No one is forcing. I never feel like pressured ever to share anything. Actually, no. Yeah. But yeah, you are all good. All good. And thank you for the sub on YouTube, by the way. 123, I don't know. IDK4. They, them, she, her, she, her, she, her. Thank you, thank you. You can't wait for me to work on the lore and the entire book and story of the 24-hour of my Sims when pronouns come out. I'm so excited. Okay, so Oklahoma is done. Yes. And I want to let you all know, if you're brand new to my streams or anything, whether you pop in and out and you're just a one-timer, you are always welcome here, no matter who you are, as long as you don't, you know, troll my mods or people in chat. You are always welcome here, no matter who you are. You will be loved, you will be heard, you will be seen in these streams. So, just so that you all know, I never want to make people feel lesser than, you know? And also enjoy your lurk, by the way, Amanda Sweetwater. Most days, however, my pronouns are not today. Okay. Okay, same. What are you, child? Excuse me. Go potty. Actually, no, I'm gonna bathe you, then you can go potty. There you go. You've tuned into one of your streams once before, and honestly, I really appreciate how nice and respectful you are. And honestly, my parents have always taught me, treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat people with kindness, because kindness goes a long way. And kindness is free, so just saying. But yeah, I've always been like this. I've always been like that person who is like kind and welcoming, even if people weren't kind and welcoming to me. I always say, kill him with kindness, you know? Where is my dog going? Where are you going? Oh, you're going potty. Okay. Your friend told you, not saying what he said. He said only 8 people. Wait, he has only told 8 people and hasn't told his mom, but he's super funny. Okay. It's like, sometimes my pronouns are like, not today. I'm good. Not today. Me, when there was yesterday, I was like, not today. Are we going on a walk? You want to go on a walk today? I can't go on a walk? Why not? I'll feed you a treat. It's fine. The 5s do tend to be immaculate. Honestly, true. It's your first time watching and the vibes are so nice. Oh, I'm so glad. Raincorn Unibrow. Kindness is free, unlike 30. Mood. Well, no, that's true. True. Okay, let's go and feed our dog something. Go inside. Child, Oklahoma, go inside. Thank you. Dog, go inside. Thank you. I swear the Sims are out of control. They don't know what they're doing anymore. I'm going to train my dog how to sit. You haven't had the best day, and today's is kind of one of those days. Wait, one of those not today type of days. Totally understandable. Yesterday was like, oof. His pronouns, sorry, I left it out. Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. These kids are testing my mood. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Okay, so we're gonna do one last thing. We're gonna age up to 16, hopefully. I have a love interest. I don't like you. Oh, our love interest will be Lucas Munch. Oh. You won't go out with me. Send alone. What if I try? It's not my type. Okay. A group of kids you've wanted to become friends with invited you to sit with them at lunch At the table, they discuss their plans to egg your science teacher house, and they invite you to join them. Okay. I love how her name is just Oklahoma now. Oklahoma. She reminds me of, can I help you? Why are you running? Why are you running? It's not that serious. It's just a little storm. A little stormy storm. Stormy. Stormy Kardashian. Stormy Carter. Yvette was a lady yesterday in the store and said out loud to her why people can't just be nice. It's literally just that hard. And the guy next to me looked at me and said, "You were so right, SMH." Right? Also, Queen DR Rose, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well and swell and fine evening. Actually, we're gonna age up until we are 20 or 18, I guess. Because honestly, it'd be kind of cool to go to university. Let's go to university in this game. Take our test. No parking. We passed. Oh, okay. So what's so wild is that my mother's a cheapskate and I passed my driver's test and she buys me a car? Excuse me. Okay, I'll take it. Also, Ice Pick. Oh no, Ice Packed D. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome in. Hopefully doing well. And Big Tom, thank you for the 4 bits, by the way. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? What were you all up to today? I want to hear all about it. All the vibes, all the craziness, chaos that you did today. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, the Raiders. We're currently playing BitLife Controls My Sims. And if you don't know what that means, wait, she's pregnant? Wait a minute, hold up. Oh no, she's not. I forgot that we aged up Oklahoma so much that she was still on maternity leave this entire time. Forgot about that. Oh my gosh, wow. The Sims Hungry Games. Oh, who survived? Who survived? I would love to know. That is so cool. I love Sims Hungry Games. I love regular Hungry Games too. What does a highlight message mean? It just highlights your message so I can see it better, mainly. That's all it means, just highlighting your message in bright yellow highlighted color. Easier to see, so I can see it better. But I mean, I read chat all the time. I read every message, so I mean, unless you want to do it, you can. Oh, not Anakin Skywalker. He was one of the good ones. He was one of the good ones. Oh, how I miss thee. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, you're not scared, you're fine. Go to bed, you're tired. Sleep, thank you. All good, yeah. But honestly, that's really cool. Have you ever tried, so I've been doing this myself. I did it this past weekend, actually, and I think you would have a lot of fun doing this if you love chaos, like you did the Hunger Games challenge. You should leave your game unpaused for 12 hours or overnight if you want to. You don't have to, but I think it'll be a very funny challenge to leave your game unpaused and let your Sims do whatever they want unattended. Basically seeing if your Sims will die overnight. It's very, very funny because we all know Sims are just so crazy and they don't know how to take care of themselves whatsoever. So leaving them unpaused, unattended can be crazy. Y'all know what I need for, y'all know what I need for the CC to copy over to all the Sims looks. So honestly, I don't even think that's I don't know if it's a mod for that or not. I don't really know if there is. If there is, I don't know what it is. But I don't think there is a mod for that at all, to copy all the Sims looks, like formal wear and stuff like that, and like makeup and things to every outfit. I don't think there is. Follow him. He's super kind and welcoming. Thank you so much. Why do I feel like Spring Sims is just flexing how he just reads every message? I mean, I read every message anyway, so, you know. Yeah. I read every message. I'm kidding. Pay your bills. Don't be broke. Okay. You're definitely planning on doing that this summer during your staycation. Very good. Very good. But honestly though, having the option to like copy and paste or like just copy every like makeup look to all outfits, that will be so easy and so much fun, because I'm not joking. It is already so difficult nowadays. Because think of like outfits you have. Sour Sim, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. You did it on accident and your house caught on fire and burned. Very good. Very good. Well, also not good at the same time, but still very good. A lot of the chaos. Like you hate getting the skin details in CC makeup and having to put on the makeup on every single outfit. Oh, you and me both. I don't like doing that because it's so time consuming. But I feel like there's a mod for it, but I just don't know what it is. If you can find it, let us know, because that would be super helpful. Someone do this for us, please. And yeah, Jake, I am playing BitLife. I am indeed. BitLife controls my Sims. We're going to become a famous actress in BitLife and also in The Sims. Because I think it just seems wonderful. Who's calling me? Anton! What do you want? Fine. Our ex-boyfriend's calling us so much and trying to hang out with us all the time. Like, why? You know? And also, Sour Sim, I'm glad you're here from Simsy. Simsy's a really good friend of mine. I honestly have to say, all that she does for like charity and just in general for so many different people around the world is honestly super inspiring. I look up to Simsy every day because she's just wickedly talented at what she does and does it with a kind and generous and happy heart, you know? I'm not joking. Like the first time I met Simsy was like in 2016 for Sims Camp for City Living, which was her first Sims Camp, my second one, because my first one was Get Together, and being able like to see my friends in person is super, super cool, I find. Okay, let's age up to 18. I'm not going to university. I want to be a famous actress. I'm gonna take some time off. I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna send it for social media, for all the socials. Gain all the followers, all the fame. You know, BitLife is what we're here for. Fame, fortune, and money, because we only have 82 simoleons to our name. And that's just not good. You know? And the way to do it is being an extra to earn some quick cash, some quick money. That way you have at least something. And you know what's so interesting? I have found it so fun to be able to get roles without an agent in this game. What's Sims Camp? So it's like a mini convention for selected simmers, if that makes sense. So like EA would like, or the Sims team at EA would make this like thing called Sims Camp, where they would invite different simmers in the community, mainly like YouTubers, streamers, influencers within the community on the internet, to their headquarters in San Francisco to play test and kind of like, play test and give feedback on their latest expansion pack before it gets released. So I got to play Get Together, City Living, pretty much all the expansion packs besides Discover University early, basically. So it was super, super exciting to be able to like go to the headquarters, meet the dev team in person, interact with them, get to know them on a personal level and also a game site level, and even hang out with my friends and be able to record early access content to post to YouTube and stuff and showcase what's happening. So that's kind of like basically what Sims Camp is, a mini private convention for a newly announced expansion pack. And they've been mainly 4 expansion packs mainly. Actually, all of them have been. So that's kind of what it is. It's pretty fun. They haven't had one since EA Play like 2 years ago in 2019 when they announced Island Living, I think. So it's been a long time. Okay, so wait, hold on. Are you new to BitLife or like familiar with it? Oh, I'm experienced. I am experienced. Jake, experience on BitLife. I've been playing BitLife since 2019. 2019, and I have a BitLife playthrough of almost 5,000 years. That was random. Okay. But yeah. And wait. Kate Braskett, welcome in. I'm doing really good today. We're playing BitLife Controls My Sims at the moment. And I started a new BitLife save just because I didn't want to move my old ones because I was like, not today, can't do that. But I've been playing BitLife since 2019 because I have an Android phone and that's when it was released. So I've been playing it ever since. And I almost have 5,000 years on a 111 legacy. 111 generations that has $8.2 billion in accumulated wealth. And we currently live in Hong Kong, so years. Used to be obsessed with BitLife. Oh, I'm still obsessed. I play it every once in a blue moon though, just because I know how difficult it can be. But it is pretty exciting, I find. So we gotta find a role that fits us well. Didn't get a call back. Didn't get a call back. I find it so hard and difficult sometimes because it's really interesting to see how things go for you, especially with the new updates they've been adding in here and there. Okay, you have good advice. I'm really gonna try super, super, super hard. And I think I might actually move to a different country, to be honest, because living in Germany, I find not ideal for my BitLife sim. Move to the United States illegally. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah, BitLife is an app. Yeah, it's an app that you can get for free on your phone. It's free to play. And I do play it on my free time. Like, nearly every single day I play on my free time, honestly. So, yeah. I'll show you what it looks like. We'll go illegally. I didn't get arrested. Oh my gosh. You kind of want to play it again? Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm going to see if I can get an agent in the US. It'll be pretty easy. Nope, did not. And I'm wasting money. So what we're going to do, we're going to end stream anyway in a couple minutes. But I do want to show you my current BitLife playthrough that I've been talking for ages. So let me just tell you right here, right now. I may or may not have an addiction to this game. Like, I play it like every other day or every day for like maybe an hour or so. And I get through like at least 3 bit citizens each time. If I'm lucky, I get through like 1 for like 3-4 weeks or so because I take my time with it, so I don't rush through it. But I'm currently at generation 111. 4,866 years, $8.2 billion in accumulated wealth. And I'm currently with my non-binary UN Yi Cooper, who's 23, engaged and in Hong Kong as a pop star. So, yeah. I love playing the game, but I hate how time-consuming it is, for me at least. Yeah. You bought God Mode, but it's an acting pack. Do I regret it? Yes and no. Okay, same. I regret it, but don't regret it at the same time. But I can't stop playing it. So I know that they're going to be, they're going to put out the Entrepreneur career soon, which I cannot wait to get. Once that comes out, I'm going to be an entrepreneur in my next gen. For sure, for sure. Get an agent, please. So the way this works, so you can't be an actor and a musician at the same time, which is very sad, I find, which let me live my stressful life. Let me, please. But yeah, I almost have 5,000 years. And Regina Cole, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let's hire him. 30 years of experience. Let's go. But with BitLife, the way it works is that it's kind of like The Sims, and it's like The Sims, but through text. And it's time 1000. And the age range rating of BitLife is 17 and up because of how dramatic and how serious it can get with most scenarios when you age up each time. But you age up each time, new things happen like this. Like I'm a musician and I got like a music pop up saying, want fries with that? You've been receiving some interest from fast food restaurants wanting to team up with a limited burger meal using your name, and you begin to consider, what do you want to call it? So it's really interesting, I find. It's kind of funny, but also very time consuming and takes forever to get to a certain like level you want to get at, you know? So it's literally insane. Like one day you're like 1 year old, you age up the next year, you could have a crazy some odd random disease and then die the next year. Or you could basically have your family all living and then they all drop dead like flies each year and you end up in an orphanage. Or you can be in an orphanage, or your father is 60 years old and your mother's 27, or, you know, the other way around. It just really depends on how you play and what you really do, but it goes from 0 to 100 real quick depending on what you do. I'm not joking. It's crazy. You would look for The Sims to make an event without Simmers. We don't have any packs to try out certain packs. They do that all the time. They actually allow, every once in a while, they have, on Origin, I don't know about Steam, but they do have this thing where they allow people to play the packs for free for the weekend. They do have those things every once in the blue moon, but you have to be on the lookout for those, Noel. And they used to have those. They had those events called EA Play, where people could go to EA Play, tickets were free, people can get in for free, and play games for free, basically. But yep. They do it every once in a while, and they always announce it on Twitter. I always say, get the pack for free to play for the weekend, and then it's, you know, over after that, but yeah. But yeah, you are right, Queen D. It's very, very unpredictable. You never know what you're going to get. While on your walk, you encounter a duck. I'm going to pet it. See, this is what happens. I try to be nice. I pet a duck and it bites me. Why? You will have to see if I can get to 5K years, if I ever, but ever since I discovered how sucked into the game I get without realizing how much time I spent on it, I don't want to do that to myself. Honestly, I'm trying to get to 5,000 years in BitLife. Oh, I can go on tour. So I can go on tour and earn money. So I just earned $13 million to go on a 15-week tour. You've gone to prison as a child in BitLife? Oh, same. Same here. I've gone to jail as a child 3 times. 3 times. I'm not joking. 3 times. All before I was 18. Just because I wanted to, you know, cause some chaos. Be a delinquent, you know. Had a record. Couldn't get a job for like 40 years. So it was just... yeah. Oh, my 3-year-old solo studio album went gold. Nice. Ducks are grumpy babies in BitLife. Yes. They have sales during those times, but never really like for free. Usually every once in a while. Never pet a duck. I worked at a shelter. We had ducks a few times and they would chase us around. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna insult the celebrity. Which now reminds me, I should go ahead and get myself verified on all these platforms. Being verified is nice. Oh, and besties, I went to the UK in BitLife 1 year after, escaping from jail, changed my identity and everything else. I was royalty, and not only did I cheat 47 times, not joking, some people mysteriously disappeared out of thin air. Don't know how that happened, but it just happened. You escaped from prison as an old lady and moved to Brazil. I did that one time and I moved to Ecuador. And it was nice. It was really nice that day. I got caught at 82. I escaped at 40 and got caught at 82. Not my finest moment. Whoa, besties. Besties, look at this. I just made a studio album of 11 tracks as a solo pop artist. I made a disco pop album, cover art Barn on Fire, lead off track Bliss Her Portrait, and went diamond, and I earned $28 million. Okay, this stuff is unexpected, and I love it. I love it. Oh, I did the same thing, Captain. I did the same thing. I'm rich. I love that for me. So, great times. Love that. I'm also engaged too, I realize, to a childhood sweetheart of 15 years who's not broke anymore. So we're going to go ahead and get married, sign a prenup. Yeah, that's right. You better accept the prenup. I'm not joking. In BitLife, if you do not sign a prenup, you will be broke for the rest of your life. If you are lucky enough to get them back, you'll be broke. Anyway, that's enough of that. Anyway, we're going to go and actually wrap up today's stream for now because we got sidetracked. I'm not joking. I can get sucked into BitLife every single day. I can't stop playing this game because it's so addicting. I'm not joking. I love BitLife so much. I play it every day or every other day if I get the chance to, and just vibe with it and just, it's so much fun. I'm just waiting for them to do the entrepreneur track because here's my thing. I want to be an entrepreneur and have like a very successful business and then crash and burn. So that's what I want to do. Also, I didn't see your other message too. Let's see. Speaking of careers, what's the devs, especially giving players a chance to be a singer and actor? I don't know. I would assume that maybe it's like the coding part. That's what I would assume. Coding is like why we don't have certain things. Oh, there we go. There's a clip that actually works. Yay. Okay. And also welcome back, KDJ. You're really typing me without doing anything to install BitLife again. I have this thing where I install and only play for a certain amount of period of time, and then I'll install it again in the future, see if it's on my phone. I'll be tempted and don't want to be, but the feel, yeah, I totally understand. Here's the thing. I never actually ever like delete apps that have save files in it because I know if I delete it, it ends up deleting everything. So I'm like, I would never delete BitLife because it's just too precious. You love this. You said to see you play more. Yeah, I can't wait to play more on stream. It's one of those games that I enjoy. I'm also kind of glad I ended when I did because my phone's at 11% now. So, yeah. So 11%, not ideal, not great. But we have a clip of the day, besties. Clip of the day. Hey, yeah. Clip of the day. Clip of the day. Who am I today? who likes to do the clip of the day. Over here. There you go. Make sure I have everything on. Nope, audio's not even turned on. Audio's not even turned on whatsoever. I can't hear a thing. Oh, here, never mind. It's right here. Night, friends. See you next time. Games are for moms. Appreciate the company as of always. Thank you so, so much. But here's the clip of the day, besties. Here we go. Look at him. He's so. And now they're all crying. They got what they deserved. So tragic. I cannot believe this. Well, I'm going to leave before I die in this household, so bye-bye. They got what they deserved. If they wanted to leave, they could have left at any time. How does bitlife work in The Sims 4? Because I'm thinking about doing the 100 baby challenge with one female who gets married, but the kids are going to have a lot of different last names. So personally, the way it works, like if you want to do bitlife controls your Sims and you want to do the 100 baby challenge, I personally would pause after like each time. But what you can actually do though is probably use MC Command Center to do that, because that way you don't have to like woohoo and wait your time after so long, because the lifespans in The Sims 4 go by quick. So MCC will help you so much with like getting the babies pushed out and having 100 babies so quickly, like bitlife basically. That's your best bet, I would say, unless you want to do it the other way and like woohoo and then have, you know, the babies with the different Sims, of course. You remember that fire? Yeah, there was so many fires. Like the fire just kept spreading. No matter where we were, the fire was spreading so much that I got very concerned. But yeah, hopefully that helps you, cute panda bear. That would be really, really something that I would look into for sure, of course. But yeah, I actually want to try. I actually do want to try the 100 baby challenge in BitLife, because there's an achievement that I still don't have that I want to get. Getting 100 babies in a single playthrough, in one single generation. So I gotta try that at some point very soon. Just don't know when. Um, But thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and thank you so much for getting our goal close to $1,000. I will be live again tomorrow, though, for sure, for sure. Do not fret. Stream will commence tomorrow with some a game that I'd like to call Cook Serve Delicious. So if you want to stress me out even more, there might even be some chaos happening starting tomorrow. I'm a little bit scared and also concerned at the same time, because Cook Serve Delicious, you never know what to expect until it actually happens. But I'm so excited, getting closer to our goal. Yes, all for the good for the kids. Yepperoonie, yepperoonie. I can't wait. Ooh. I also can't wait for the next game that comes out too. But Bessie's quote of the day shall be: they may take away our lives, but they'll never take away our freedom. Braveheart. I've never seen a movie in my entire life, so yeah. Honestly, kind of like the right quote for BitLife today. They may take away our lives, but they can never take away our freedom. It just seems perfect for today. Yeah, it really does. You were about the first game. I never played the first game, so this was really interesting. I played the second game, but never the first. But besties, we're gonna go send some love, hype, and positivity over to a good friend of mine, Nicole, who was here earlier in the stream actually, and they are playing the Not So Berry challenge today, and they have an evil sim in the orange gen, so they're on generation 6, which is really interesting. I love Nicole. Nicole's so cool. We've rated her before, like in different streams, of course, and they're really lovely, very interactive, very kind, and very sweet. And they have funny gameplay, and they also love chaos, because chaos is our middle name here in the Spring Squad. The more chaos, the better. So Just saying. But I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. with Cook Stir Delicious 3. And be prepared for me to cry and hyperventilate and have a mental breakdown. So, yeah. But I will see you all tomorrow. Have fun, stay safe, be you, and be true. Goodbye. Peace.